What's going on, Ravens fans? Welcome back into another watch party for the finale of the NFL preseason. They're playing the Washington Commanders, as you can see from the matchup score on screen. I see already a lot of you guys are in the chat. Beer Man, we're ready for more Ravens football. Lisa, what is going on? You are always, literally always in the chat, even beforehand, before I even get in here, right? And if you're ready for, if you're a Ravens fan, and like Beerman said, you're ready for some Ravens football, get an LFG in the chat. Let's flock and go, baby. Flock up. Get more Ravens fans in this chat right now. Project Jammin'. What's up, man? Saying, hey, what's going on? I see Isaac in the chat. Fierce Outdoors. What's up, buddy? Hit that like button like he said. Smash the like button. Like this stream so it gets pushed out to more Ravens fans. So more of the flock get to see what we got going on here on the Ravens Rundown. Beerman, nothing much. Yeah, listen, honestly, it's not bad when nothing much is happening. Sometimes it's a little bit nice to just sit here, chill, watch some football, nothing crazy. Melissa, hey, what's up? Edgar Allan Poe, let's flock and go. Fierce Outdoors, let's get it going. LFG's in the chat. I see Christopher type in LFG. Go you of L. Yo, I'm at marching band right now. I'm so pissed. I can't watch the Ravens game because my high school team sucks. Well, listen, at least you can be here to have me in your headphones wherever you got me watching me so I can at least deliver some Ravens news to you. Who else we got in the chat? Zayden. I know, I thought it was going live at 5. It was initially, but I have some news for you guys, Flock Nation. So today, I don't have a producer with me. I am soloing this for the first time, doing my first ever solo watch party for you guys. Happy to see you too, Knuckles. So this is going to be a little bit more scuffed. I can't lie to you. There might be some delays on some things. Going to be points where I'm looking down at my computer. You kind of already see me doing it a little bit. Looking down, clicking buttons, getting graphics up on screen for you. So just want to make you guys all aware of that. So if you're wondering what's going on, if we're a little bit behind on something, or if it's not to the usual kind of standard that it was when I had a producer, that's what's going on. But a way that we can make sure to have a producer always, continue to keep liking the stream, show up, support the Ravens Rundown, hit that subscribe button, like everything. Like that is the true way that you can allow us to give you guys the best product possible. And that's kind of the way things work here at Chat Sports. You know, there's a little bit of a totem pole that happens. That's partly, you know, what goes on. And at the end of the day, like that's going to be the case, right? But like I said, there are plenty of ways that you guys can support the Ravens Rundown and make sure that you guys are constantly watching, showing up, subscribing, liking the video, commenting, getting in the chat, sharing your thoughts, sharing the video. That's what we call being a real one. Wow. That's what we call being a real one, right? That's what we here at Ravens Rundown by Chat Sports want to see from you guys. Ryan says, putting 100 on the Ravens today. Put 200 on them. Put 200 on them because in my opinion, personally, guys, I think the Ravens are going to absolutely dominate this game. They've been dominant in the preseason already. We know that, right? Like, we've seen what they've been able to do. Ravens production, we back! We're not quite back yet. Regular season is almost here. But I love the energy. We've been back for a while. I mean, Ravens football has been back for 2 weeks already, and now it's back, obviously, for the third week against those Washington Commanders. But let me tell you something. Can't donate a lot today. My bank hurting. Beerman, that's fine. Like I said, I already know you're a real one, brother. You have enough raffle tickets in the bank as it is, and you mentioning that actually segues me perfectly into what I was about to put up, which is, you know, what you can do in terms of super chatting and stuff. And another potential way to support the Ravens Rundown by Chat Sports is simply being able to be a part of our jersey raffle, right? We're doing a preseason long jersey raffle giveaway. $2 gets you 2 raffle tickets. $5 gets you 5 raffle tickets. The deals are going to be a little bit different here again because I am by myself for this episode. I don't have a producer, so managing a lot more stuff at once. But then the other aspect of it is you can do 10 raffle tickets for $10, $20 for 20 raffle tickets, and $50 for 50 raffle tickets. So those are the pricing. That's what we're seeing here. If I won, Tino, I want a Kyle Hamilton jersey. That's perfect. That's good to know. once I do the wheel spin after the game is over, because the game starts in about 30 minutes, once the game ends, stick around because we're going to do that wheel spin. And I have it back here on my other monitor. You're going to see me looking back a couple times here, every now and then during the stream. Like I said, I am by myself. So I have my monitor here. I got the screen in front of you guys. I got the camera. I got the monitor back here. So I have a lot of things that I'm going between while also just trying to talk to you guys throughout this whole process. So that's all going to be going on. I'm just happy to be here with you guys ultimately. Listen, I got to do a lot of things at once, but at the end of the day, I am just truly happy to be here with you guys and to be watching Ravens football. And speaking of Ravens football, there's some things I want to look out for in this game, right? I mean, that's part of why you watch football at the end of the day. Like, will the offense improve? That's part of what I've been looking for all of training camp, right? And there have been mixed reviews, right? It has steadily improved. Declan Doyle has gotten his players more comfortable. Lamar Jackson had a quote yesterday where he talked about how well his guys are picking it up, that they all feel the offense is flowing. And click the like. Commanders have 87 watching and 29 likes. Guys, we got to get those like buttons. We got to get the likes up. Get the views up. Come on. Hit that like button. We have 100, it looks like 176 views right now. Let's get that like button up, guys. Make sure you spam that like button like Fierce Outdoors is saying. But back to what I was saying here. Will the offense improve? I believe it's been getting better based on what I've heard from Lamar Jackson, what you've seen in training camp, what you've heard from an insider like Jeff Zrebeck, who I'm sure all of you diehard Ravens fans are aware of. I want a solid game from Snoop, though, right? Like, I want to see him play a little bit better because Joe Faniano has been the main stud throughout these two preseason games, and he's even somebody that I look at where I'm like, could he make the roster based on how he's been playing? Because he's played pretty well, right? Like, Joe Faniano you could make the argument that he's been the best quarterback through the first 2 weeks of preseason. Tyler Huntley, on the other hand, has been, like smaller sample size. Yeah, he hasn't played as much as Joe Faniano, but Huntley, I feel like, should be playing better. And that's something I'll be looking for in this game is him and Javon Gwynn at the center position are going to be the kind of starting tandem there, while Posick and Faniano I expect to be the kind of second-hand duo to show up there, at least. Because like I said, they're kind of battling right now. That center position, at least, they are kind of battling right now. So there comes a point where I truly do believe Huntley needs to show something, right? Huntley needs to show that he's grasping this Declan Doyle offense, that he's doing what he needs to do. And I think he will be better. I expect him to be better. I have confidence that he will be better. This is the third game after all, and this has been the most that this will be like the most time he's had with Declan Doyle coming into this game. So ultimately, I need to see a little bit from him. I need to see him really, really start to turn it up a little bit because he's a backup. And God forbid Lamar Jackson goes down with an injury, the Ravens are going to need Huntley. And they're going to have to let him, or he has to prove to them that he can be a serviceable backup if need be in the regular season, which hopefully he shows that today. I have confidence that he will, but ultimately the tape in the game will have to tell us what's going to happen because I can't fully predict the future. We do have a super chat that came in from Christian. I'm going to get that on screen in 1 second. Like I said, guys, I'm probably going to say it a bunch. Just keep bearing with me as I have a lot of moving parts here, trying to talk to you guys, managing the chat while getting the graphics up on screen for you guys. So I'm going to load that in 1 second. Just give me a little bit of time there. But Christian, appreciate the super chat. You will have more raffle tickets, I should say, added into the raffle at the end of the show. So, thank you for the super chat. We'll get that up on screen in 1 second for you. Yeah, we're all good. My boy Jeremy Chuggs is checking in, host of the Texans channel. He's checking in on me, making sure we're all good here. I have a prize picks. Yep, we're all good on that. I have, oh, no, I need to do that. Yep, you're right. Got to do that. Yep, got you. All right, guys, give me 1 second. We are going to hit a little prize picks read for you guys, and then we will get to the super chats that I see rolling in. One from Beerman as well. Shout out to you, brother. All righty, give me 1 second to get this up. But like I said, yeah, Joe Fagnano, I think there's a good chance he could end up making the roster based on how he plays today. I believe there really is a good chance of that. So ultimately, we'll have to see how he plays. And it is kind of unlikely the Ravens will keep 3 quarterbacks on their roster based on, the quarterbacks they already have. But who knows? Anything can happen. And what I know will happen is you guys will love Prize Picks, their new user offer that they have for you guys, the sponsor of today's show. Shout out to Prize Picks. New user offer if you download the Prize Picks app today and use code HMA. Play that first $5 lineup. If it wins, you get $150 in bonus lineups. Guys, Prize Picks is America's #1 sports picks app for all of your daily fantasy sports. Player picks are on fire right now, and there truly is no better place to cash in while watching sports than with Prize Picks. It is available in most states, including California, Texas, and Florida, just to name a few. And the app, guys, is super easy to use. All you have to do is pick more or less on a few players' stats, and you lock in your lineup. And I actually placed a little bit of a small lineup, not a crazy one, but a small lineup for today's game. I went with an all-kicker lineup, a $5 lineup to win $16.25. I have Washington's kicker, Drew Stevens. This is a demon pick, so it increases the payout a little bit more, but I have the more on his field goals made, and then Tyler Loop, I have the more on his field goals made. So $5 lineup to win $16.25. But if you don't like that $5 lineup, guys, that is perfectly fine. I understand that might not be for everybody. But at the end of the day, this is the beauty of Prize Picks. You can literally just go make whatever lineup you want. Just make sure that when you do, you use Prize Picks. Not only do you use Prize Picks, but make sure you activate that code HMA when you play your first $5 lineup. And like I said, if it wins, you get $150 in bonus lineups. That's right. Prize Picks just switched up their offer, so there's no better time to take advantage of it. One more time, use code HMA. Play your first $5 lineup, and if it wins, you get $150 in bonus lineups. I'm going to spam the link down in the chat in just 1 second so you guys can take advantage of it ahead of game time and can place your own lineup. Thank you so much to Prize Picks for sponsoring not just this edition, but almost every edition, actually, of the Ravens Rundown. Thank you to Prize Picks as always. Just getting that in the chat for you guys, or I'll put that down in a second. All right, let's get all of this back up for you in 1 second. Like I said, guys, just bear with me as we're clicking through a bunch of different buttons to make sure we get all of these graphics on screen for you. Let me know, guys, where you watching from? Get that down below. Let me know where you're watching from as I now go pull all these super chats up for you. We got like 3 of them. So shout out to all of you real ones showing support, getting your questions, your comments, and yourselves involved in that raffle. So shout out to you guys as we get that on screen for you right now. Christian, let's get it. I cannot wait for the first game against the Colts. Dude, I'm ecstatic for it, man. I really want regular season football back. I truly, truly do. So I'm on the same page as you, man. I'm ecstatic about it. I'm excited for it. And with this $5, my friend, you now have 5 raffle tickets. Enter for yourself for a chance to win a free Baltimore Ravens jersey. Now, let's get to the next one as I go through this. Again, like I said, it's just going to be a little bit slower today. Beer Man! Here, my only donation for today, but what are your favorite players to make the 53? Mine is Ethan Burke. The edge guy can't spell his last name, and who is yours, Tino, in 3 weeks until Real Ravens football? Dude, Beer Man, I appreciate it. Even if it's your only super chat of the day, you know how much I love you, man. You know how much your support means to me. Ever since I took over this channel, you have stuck with me. You have been appreciative of the stuff that I'm trying to do, so I appreciate you. And honestly, I agree with you on the Ethan Burke point, right? Ethan Burke, to me, is somebody who can definitely make this roster. I truly believe that him and Adisa Isaac, it comes down to the 2 of them on the edge, really. And I think that Adisa Isaac, his big kicker, the problem with him is he has not stayed healthy, right? Has not stayed healthy at all. Since 2024, has had nagging hamstring injuries. Then he had to get shoulder or elbow surgery. He has consistently had problems with staying on the field. And Ethan Burke, in last week in the preseason against the Vikings, dude had a hell of a day. was able to make plays in coverage, got after the quarterback, had a couple pressures, had a sack, had a quarterback hit, had a couple pass breakups. Ethan Burke was all over the field. So I think that he's proven enough to make the roster. Will he actually? I don't know. I can't say that for sure. But in my opinion, I agree with you that Ethan Burke should make the roster. I also believe there should be 7 cornerbacks on this roster. I believe that while maybe you could cut one of them, like maybe a Keon Martin or a Chandler Rivers, right? I think you should keep all 7, or you should keep 7 cornerbacks, because the depth of that position is going to be huge for the struggles they've had previously, right? The Ravens' cornerback room has not been the best by any means, and they ultimately need to, like I said, show up and show out for this defense, and by keeping more of them, you give more opportunities to a bunch of guys, right? So those are kind of my general thoughts on the 53-man roster and obviously the cuts that are coming this upcoming Sunday, and we're going to have you guys covered with videos and shorts on all of that, keeping you guys up to date on the roster cuts and what the roster is going to look like. So make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell so you guys can stay up to date on all the things surrounding your Baltimore Ravens. As we have another super chat, Jay Nizzle, for shizzle, my nizzle. I want to see pressure on the quarterback. Yeah, so do I. Protect our quarterback. I want to see that even more because the O-line has not looked good in joint practices or, frankly, the preseason games. And get out healthy. Good efforts, and, of course, Minter creativity. Let's go Ravens, baby. Let's go Baltimore. Minter creativity is a huge thing, right? I think the way he can adjust that defense pre and post snap and make opposing quarterbacks think and make them second guess themselves, that's half the battle. Because obviously your players have to go out there and make plays, but you, Jesse Minter, and this also goes to Anthony Weaver as well, even though he's not directly calling the plays, Jesse Minter has to set them up for success. And again, your players can be as good as anybody. They can be the best players on the planet. But if you're not setting them up for success, in this case being Jesse Minter, then there could be some question marks. But I believe that Weaver and Minter are both going to have this defense set up for success, like you said, Jay Nizzle. Part of that, obviously, is staying healthy. The offensive line also, like I said, the offensive line has to show up. You made that great point. Beerman says a 13-4 season inbound. I agree, brother. I would even say 14-3 potentially. The Ravens' schedule is not super, super difficult, and I personally think they could easily win at least 12 games, probably more. I'm going to tell you they're going to win more. Jay, I'm just writing in the amount of tickets that you're getting added. That's $10, 10 tickets. Or, sorry, you have $5, 5 tickets. It was Beerman with $10. You have 10 more tickets added, brother. Congratulations to you. That brings you up to a total, Beerman, of 76. So, giving yourself a pretty good chance of winning that raffle. Nathan says, I'll take 10 plus over our horrible season last year. I mean, yeah, that's, I think that's without a doubt, dude, that I would 100% take that over the horrible season that we had last year. We went 8-9. The ending, we're not going to talk about that, but it wasn't a great year overall, right? And I think that all of us Ravens fans expect better. We want better. And frankly, listen, we deserve better. We're a great fan base. We deserve better than what we got last year. But as I was going to get to before, where are you watching from today? Let me know down below in the comments. Lisa, 17-0 and a Super Bowl included? Hey, man, Lisa said it, so it's true. Future, well, it's the last chance to make the final Ravens roster. I mean, it is, yeah. This is pretty much the last chance that they have to prove themselves and to show what they got and to show that they're worthy of making this roster. Nathan Tino going to get us. Let's go. Okay, guys, Baltino more is going to get us to the Super Bowl. One of my buddies at Chat Sports coined that nickname, and I think we got to start using it. I think we have to get Baltino more down in the comments. We have to get that in the chat, flood it down there. And even if you guys just want to keep using it, anytime we score a touchdown, we could type Baltino more down in the chat. Iran watching from Texas. Shout out, Iran. I know you messaged me. You followed me on Instagram, and I appreciate you. I hope I'm making your delivery days easier if that's what you're doing right now. I remember you shared that with me. Arizona, but I've always been Flock Nation, Ravens production. Shout out to you, my man. It doesn't matter where you're watching from. The flock can exist anywhere. Beerman, Baltino more, Charleston, Illinois. Shout out, Illinois. Or as I used to say it as a kid, Illinois. Baltino more, Isaac Beerman. I love to see it. Lisa, Pikesville, Maryland. Homer, we got her from Maryland. The one game I could see us possibly losing from baby Jaguar is against the Jaguars, funny enough, because I saw how they did last year. Listen, Jacksonville wasn't bad last year, right? They were not a bad team by any means. I think they would definitely give us a little bit of a tough time, but I think the Ravens are better than them. Without a doubt, I believe the Baltimore Ravens are a better team. Lisa, Pikesville, Maryland. Knuckles, Nevada. Shout out to Knuckles from Nevada. I am still Zeno. Nice to see you. Go. Hello, Joey Peterson. Yeah, Arnold made it. We have a special guest, guys. Joey, come around. Come around. I know the flock wants to see you. Spam your Joeys in the chat because we got your former host, Joey Peterson, in the building, baby.
Hey, let's put belt to ass
Of course.
to the Washington
3-0
Commanders.
preseason. The Ravens were historically a good preseason team, so let's just go 3-0. Why not?
You're back.
We're back. Bro, we're so back.
6 shirts.
Dude, yeah, by the way, guys,
Yourself one.
Ravens Rundown by Chat Sports. We officially have channel merch for you guys, so I'll get the link up for you guys in a second, but make sure you go cop some of this. Show the people out in public that you're a fan of the Ravens Rundown. Joey, good to see you. They're saying our boy Joey, he's always a boy of the Ravens Rundown, guys. He'll never be gone. He's always here to stay. Guys, I'm feeling great, man. Trizzy, what is up? All the boys are flocking in to say what's up. They wouldn't say flocking, but I would say it. All right, let's get this up on screen in 1 second. We're going to keep moving here. I want to ask you guys a question. I want you to answer it down below in the chat. I'm just curious. If there is a specific Raven that you guys are excited to watch in 2026, whether it be a rookie, Unholy Ghoul is Gage with you tonight. So Unholy, I am actually by myself. I don't have a producer for tonight's game. I am producing this while trying to talk to you at the same time, while, I'm hosting, broadcasting the game, while trying to produce it, while trying to keep track of the super chats and all that dandy stuff. So it's going to be a little bit tougher. You know, it's going to be, I'm managing, trying to manage everything. I appreciate Beer Man getting up there. Let's get to 50 likes on today's stream. I'm trying to manage all this at once, like I said. So any help you guys could give in the chat of getting people to hit that like button, all that stuff, I would appreciate it greatly. What time does the game start? Central, 5 p.m. So in about, what time is it? We have 5 minutes until game time, guys. We are approaching coming up. But yeah, keep letting me know what team or what Raven are you most excited to watch in 2026? I saw Jacoby Lane, I believe, from Nathan. I mean, yeah, Jacoby Lane's a pretty obvious answer. I'm ecstatic to watch Jacoby Lane, without a doubt. I want to see more of Mike Green, Knuckles says. Yeah, Mike Green, listen, the player out of Marshall, last year as a rookie, 3.5 sacks, was not that bad. I think that he could have a legit jump in terms of as an edge rusher and a pass rusher this season. He could be really good. So, looking to see what he can do. Beer Man, I appreciate you, brother. Jacoby, he feels like prime OBJ. Ravens production. You watched my short based on not even what I said, what Lamar Jackson said. I was kind of just putting out the comparison that Lamar Jackson gave, right? No, I love you, bro. Love you too, man. I appreciate you. Lisa, Matty Hibner and Josh Cuevas. Matty Hibner more so than anybody. I really think Matty Hibner, maybe I'm overreacting. Maybe I'm basing this off of just like training camp footage and stuff he's done in preseason, which maybe not is the best thing to always base your information off of. But Matthew Hibner has looked very good, man. He has looked very, very good. And I really do believe that he could be tight end 1 by mid-season potentially. I might be over-exaggerating, but I truly do believe it. Dion, preseason still, but same, we got to wait longer. Beerman, I would like to see Adam Randall. Yeah, Randall, he's not going to play in this game based on what I know, but yeah, I would like to see Adam Randall really step it up a little bit, be that kind of third, maybe fourth string running back if they keep 4. I don't think they should keep 4. I think they should only keep 3, but that'll obviously come on roster cutdown day, and we'll see what that's all about. No, I got Ravens 31-14. Yeah, that's a perfect segue, guys. Let me know down below in the comments. Predict the score for me of today's game. Tremaya, I believe is how you say it. Tremaya White. Joey. Yeah, Joey popped up, showed out for his flock. Like I said, he's still here, guys. He is still a part of this family no matter what. All right, let's see here. Speaking of wanting the Ravens to win, guys, if you want the Ravens to win, make sure you like the stream. if you want to beat the Commanders, we got to like this. We got to hit the like button, guys. Spam that like button down below so we can beat the Washington Commanders. I know we're going to win anyway, but don't jinx it. Don't be the reason that we don't win. Hit that like button. Come on, baby. And we have a couple more super chats to get into, as I'm also going to try to make sure the game actually gets on because my TV's not loading. Oh, so much stuff going on, guys. But we're here for it. This is what Chat Sports is all about. Regardless of what is going on, I will continue to bring you Ravens content, even if I got to do the whole damn thing myself, which is what I'm doing. Give me a like, guys. Hit a like button just for the fact that I'm self-producing this and everything and doing something I've never done before and frankly never thought I would do. But here we are. That's what life gives us. Jay Nizzle, what's up? Another $5 super chat. Appreciate you, brother. Trey Hendrickson, Calais Campbell, plus the return of Matabike is going to put us over the top. Huge addition plus Mike Green's development. Look out. Look out, flock. Trey Hendrickson's going to be a monster. As long as he's healthy, knock on wood, health is the only thing stopping him. In his previous 2 seasons when he played all 17 games, the dude had 17 sacks apiece. Or sorry, wait. It was 17 sacks apiece. 34 sacks in 2 seasons. That is massive. Trey Hendrickson was absolutely dominant when he's fully healthy. He'll be great. Calais Campbell, Matabike, I don't know if he'll be back right at the start of the season, but he will be back at some point. So Matabike, I do believe, whenever he gets back, I believe it's a when, not an if. When he's back, he'll definitely help out tremendously. And Mike Green's development, we already talked about that, is going to be huge. All right, we got the next super chat. Is that my man, Caden? What is up, brother? You have just earned yourself 10 more raffle tickets. Jay Nizzle, you also earned yourself 5 more, which puts you at 10, puts Caden at 10 more. I'm marking all this down for you guys. Caden, appreciate the super chat, my man. And then we do have one more that I'm going to get up on screen in just 1 second because I think that a certain Sonic character name has sent in a super chat. Tino, do you think Andrews is done in terms of a true impact player? He's obviously past his prime, but he's also well known as Lamar's favorite target. Oh, what a question, man. I love this question. I will try to answer it fast because this game is about to get started. I don't know why this is not working. Give me a second to figure out the TV while I answer this question. I believe that Mark Andrews is low-key kind of done. I'm using Gen Z terms. I know. I'm only 24, so I'm still a little bit young. But I think he's low-key he's kind of past it at this point. I got to be honest with you guys. I do think that there's a good chance, and I've said this on episodes, on videos, and I've said it here. So Mark Andrews definitely could slip off. Matthew Hibner could be the one to take it over. And like I said, I know he's Lamar Jackson's favorite target, but you can be somebody's favorite target, but then after a while, once you slow down, you're not producing yards after the catch anymore, you're not doing the things that have made you a good tight end, there's a really good chance that you just don't produce at the same level, right? So at the end of the day, that's kind of what I look at for Mark Andrews. Unfortunately, as much as I love him and love what he's done for the Baltimore Ravens during his tenure, at the end of the day, I do truly believe that he could slip off and could continue to slip off a little bit. So, yeah, that's kind of my thoughts on that. Knuckles, appreciate the super chat. I'm going to type that down for you as well as you, my friend, have added 5 raffle tickets to your name. I'm going to add those in later after the game when we do that wheel spin for you guys and raffle off that free Baltimore Ravens jersey for you guys. And like I said again, game time is pretty much here. So once again, if you want to beat the Commanders, like the stream, hit the like button down below. Let's try to get to 100 likes by halftime, right? Let's get to 100 likes by halftime. I would appreciate, too, Beerman or whoever, keep me posted in the chat at how many likes we are at because it'll be tough for me to track that while also trying to watch the game, broadcast that, and do everything. So please let me know. Santino, do you believe the story that likely was offered the Andrews money before Andrews but declined, so pivoted? I mean, listen, I don't think stuff comes out as a lie, right? Like, ultimately, I'm gonna choose to believe the reports that I hear for the majority, like unless it was disproven. We had 40 likes. Let's get to 50. Let's get to 50 likes, Flock Nation. Come on. If you want to beat the Commanders, you got to like the stream. We're not going to beat the Commanders if you don't like it. It's just not going to happen. You got to hit that like button. Tino, what do you think about Chandler Rivers Because if he plays, I think he's going to make a huge impact because he hasn't really popped off yet. He hasn't popped off, but he's made decent plays here and there. I think out of anybody, he might be the one to get cut, although Baltimore doesn't necessarily like cutting their late round picks. They like keeping those guys. So, I don't know. I think he could stick around, but it'll be tough. As I'm getting the game loaded up now, the game is on. As we see Cuevas and Matty Hibner. They're showing the stats from the first two games up on the screen. I love what we've seen from the two rookie tight ends, guys, so far. Let's get this going. Just a reminder, guys, I want to show you the Super Chat menu that we have for today. We're keeping it a little bit more simple. We're kind of simplifying things here a little bit. Just doing raffle tickets today, right? I know we were doing a lot of deals last time. We were doing a lot of that different stuff with Gage. He's obviously here to help me out. I don't have anybody to help me out this time, so definitely have to, I'm going to have to simplify it. So we're just doing raffle tickets for today. Really quick, though, as the game gets underway, as I hear the national anthem occurring, I am going to tell you about the amazing sponsors of today's show, and those are our good friends over at Prize Picks. Make sure you download the Prize Picks app today. Use code HMA. Play that first $5 lineup. If it wins, you get $150 in bonus lineups. Guys, Prize Picks is America's #1 sports picks app for all your daily fantasy sports. Player picks are on fire right now, and there's no better place to cash in while watching sports than with Prize Picks. It's available in most states, including California, Texas, and Florida, just to name a few. And guys, the app is super easy to use. Part of why I love it so much, you just pick more or less on a few player stats, and you lock in your lineup. And with the social feeds feature, you can follow your friends, share lineups with each other, and tail your favorite creators. And this is a lineup that I have for today's game. I have both kickers. The more on their field goals made, it's a $5 lineup to win $16.25. You guys could tail that lineup, or guess what? If you hate that lineup, if you don't like it, that is perfectly okay, understandable. You can go to Prize Picks and just place your own lineup. That's all you got to do. Just download the app, use code HMA, play your first $5 lineup, and because of the new user offer, if it wins, you get $150 in bonus lineups. That is right, guys. Prize Picks, new user offer for a chance to get $150 in bonus lineups. Just make sure you play that first $5 lineup and use code HMA. Thank you so much to Prize Picks for sponsoring this edition of the Ravens Rundown. As we get this back up here on screen, get the regular, give me 1 second, get the regular graphic up on screen for you. As this is what my Prize Picks lineup looks like. You get to see it in a little bit of a different view. I have both kickers, nothing too complicated for it. Anish Santino, what is up, bro? Knuckles, at Fierce Outdoors, he will always be number one. Let's run the OGs. Wear Ray with me. R.I.P. O.J. Brigance from Gabriel. Yeah, listen, rest in peace to O.J. Brigance, Baltimore Ravens legend. And I made a short about this. I had made some content on it when I found out that he passed away, and just the impact that he's had on the Baltimore community, the impact that he has had as a Raven, as a player, off the field, like his mentality, his warm light that he brought into every single room, the impact that he had on current Ravens, past Ravens. He's obviously a Super Bowl champion, but at the end of the day, the impact that he's had on this world and on the Baltimore Ravens community will never be forgotten. So rest in peace to O.J. Brigance. They gave a nice tribute to him ahead of this game against the Washington Commanders. Let's read what we got going on in the chat. Let's see. Somebody was asking about their tickets. Oh, just want to confirm that I have 100 tickets. When you get a chance, can you confirm that I currently have 100 tickets? Yes, I believe you do. Yes, you do. You do have 100. Yeah, what I'm seeing here, you do have 100 tickets. So you are set for 100. And I have the wheel. I can actually pull this up in 1 second if you let me. Let's see. If I pull this wheel up, I can show you guys what it looks like right before this game gets going, kind of what you're seeing here. So this is what the wheel is going to look like right here. You can't really see whose names are on it because there's so many names, and I had to put multiple names in so many times, But that's the wheel. We'll click it to spin at the end, and you will find out who ends up winning the raffle. But for right now, we'll leave that alone. I will enter the names periodically as we go and make sure that we can get that up for you guys. But hey, you see this on screen. Make sure you subscribe to the Ravens Rundown. Why not? I know it's a little bit of a scuffed view, but you can subscribe to the Ravens Rundown. Also, make sure you like the stream. If you want to beat the Commanders, like the stream as the game is getting underway momentarily. And then I'm going to kind of lock in and just try to call the game for you guys, because I know there's a lot for me to manage. Like I said, I have no producer today, so I'm doing all this myself. It's going to be a little bit scuffed. It's going to be not as smooth as it usually is, and I apologize for that, but that's part of what happens here sometimes. You got to manage everything yourself. You got to do what you got to do, and I'm doing what I got to do to bring you guys, still bring you guys some Ravens content. I wish they'd find a cure for ALS and cancer, Tino. Yeah, Lisa, I mean, it's a terrible thing. Like I've had family members that have dealt with cancer themselves, and you know it's a terrible thing. It's an absolutely terrible thing, and my prayers and thoughts go out to everybody that are affected by any of these horrific, horrendous diseases. And I do truly hope that one day there can be a cure that is found, and there can be, there can be something that's done about it, because as of right now, it's just a terrible, terrible thing. So I appreciate you bringing that up, Lisa, and allowing me to kind of share my, stories on it, my thoughts on it, and just how terrible it is, because it truly is. Let's see what else we got. Miles, you know how much money you make from that wheel, bro? That's like $1,000 worth of tickets. It is a lot of tickets, I will say. It's a lot of tickets, but that's because of you guys. It's because of you guys showing support, getting in that super chat menu, and making sure that you guys buy the raffle tickets. And guess what? That is something that you can do on today's show. As the ball is about to get kicked off, the Ravens are receiving the ball first. So we'll get to see Tyler Huntley out on the field. It looks like Dayton Wade is back there to receive the kick. But this is something, guys, that you can take part in. If you haven't already and you want a chance to win a free Ravens jersey, join our raffle. $2 gets you 2 raffle tickets. $5 gets you 5 raffle tickets. And then we move on to this one. 10 gets you 10. 20 gets you 20, and 50 gets you 50. I've done a little bit of however much you pay is how much you get for this one. The amount of tickets was lessened in the first 2 games, but I've increased it for the 3rd game. It's the end of the preseason. It's an all-out sale. It must go. It must go. So if you want to get into the raffle and you have not already, make sure you do and get in there with a super chat. But if not, guys, of course, you know you can support the stream by liking it, you could support it by liking the stream, by subscribing, by doing all of those things that make you what we call a real one. As the Ravens take it out, looks like it was not Dayton Wade returning the kick. It was actually Jonathan Ward, the new running back that was signed for the preseason games. He took it back for the Baltimore Ravens. And let's get this live chat going a little bit, guys, right? Let's get this live chat going. If you want the Ravens to win, we need 500 balls in the chat. I know it's crazy. It's a lot of balls to see at once. I don't know if I can handle seeing that many balls, but let's try to get it down there. Put your balls in the chat. 500 of those boys as Huntley snaps it. Play action. Rolling out, throws to Josh Cuevas, who gets about a gain of 7 or 8 yards. The rookie tight end down close to the first down. Going to be about a 2nd and 2, 2nd and 1, it appears. Game is just underway. 14:45 to go in the first quarter. Huntley looked good on that first play. And Adam Randall is back, by the way. We did see Adam Randall in the backfield on that play action. Going to get the play-by-play up for you guys. Parker, what's up? As Huntley's under center. And there's a flag. It looks like it's probably going to be false start on your Baltimore Ravens. Yeah, we're trying. I've been telling the guys in the stream that we're doing the best that we can do here, pushing the buttons, talking to them, managing the chat, trying to do all this stuff at once. All righty, Yeah, I can't really do anything about the bots. It's kind of tough because as much as I want to focus on getting the bots out of here, I got to also call the game as Huntley is under center. Once again, Adam Randall in the backfield. Hands it off. And that goes nowhere. The Commanders stuff it 2 yards behind the line. And after the penalty, they brought him back to a 2nd and 8. On top of now the tackle for loss The Ravens, 3rd and 10. So this is not a good situation at all for Baltimore. See if they can convert it here. This would be Huntley's first, really major big play of the preseason because he's looked all right. He hasn't been great. A lot of his big completions have been kind of dump-offs, maybe outside of that one good pass to Matthew Hibner in the first one. But outside of that, nothing too crazy. And it's not Adam Randall, it's Rasheen Ali, excuse me. I had that mistaken as Rasheen Ali was back at practice. Huntley dropping back, goes out wide, and he gets a first down to Chris Moore. That is a Ravens first down. Get your ones down below in the chat as Huntley gets a nice 3rd and 10 conversion. You love to see that. A nice little stutter step, comeback route, get back to the sticks, and Chris Moore has got the first down for the Baltimore Ravens. Love to see that. Was tackled by Darius Rush, but it didn't matter because it was already a first down for the Baltimore Ravens. Oh, yeah, all set. Thanks, Brett. Huntley under center. Play action to Rasheen Ali. Huntley stepping up in the pocket, and he was gonna run, faked it, and then came back, made a move, and that's gonna be enough, it looks like, for a first down. Tyler Huntley getting a little acrobatic with it for a 14-yard gain. Huntley, nice little play action to Rasheen Ali. The blocking from Cuevas was good. Huntley kind of stutter stepped. He actually faked out the DB there. Thought he was going to throw back across the field, but he didn't. Huntley for 14 yards. Scrambles for the Ravens. First down. Keep typing those ones. Holy man. Huntley. Miles, this is where we're at on the TV, man. We might be a little bit behind, but this is what I'm seeing on the TV as Rasheen Ali rushes for about 4 to 5 yards there. Going to be second and about 6. 3-yard gain, 2nd and 7 for Rasheen Ali, tackled by Byron Kowar. Nice to see a little bit of a run on first down. We have double tight ends. Matthew Hibner and Cuevas, both rookies in with Devontae Walker, and it looks like Chris Moore on the outside. Yeah, Miles, is Lane not in? I don't know if Jacoby Lane is going to be in. I'll be honest. I don't think he's going to play. I think he's proven enough already. So maybe he'll come in later, but he's not starting today as Huntley under center. Play action again to Rasheen Ali. He throws it downfield. It's Chris Moore again. It's the Huntley-Chris Moore connection. 1st and 10 for the Baltimore Ravens. A 19-yard gain. Nice little pass from Snoop Huntley. Type those ones down below because that's another Ravens first down. Chris Moore, where is the coverage? That had to have been a blown coverage by the Commanders. Somebody was not doing their job. Somebody might get cut because of that. Because Chris Moore was butt naked on the field. Wide open. A butt naked Chris Moore in his 11th season. As the Ravens, another tackle for loss. Was that Rasheen Ali again? Man, he got stuffed. This offensive line is not doing their job. They were showing the replay there. I couldn't exactly tell what happened. Was that a snapped? Oh, Huntley fumbled it. Wow. Oh, my God. Huntley, way to get back on that. That was almost a Baltimore Ravens turnover. That was not good at all. Miles, is Bateman suspended? No, Bateman is not suspended right now. Isaac, got to work on these analogies, man. It's not an analogy. He was butt naked. Bateman, he's not suspended yet. Huntley, shotgun. Rasheen Ali in the backfield with him. He lofts one for Chris Moore again. Is that a Chris Moore touchdown? Oh, it's incomplete. They say he was out of bounds. They got to review this. Oh, was that not a touchdown? They say that it was an incomplete pass. I don't know for sure, though. I'm not 100%. I got to see the replay on this. I couldn't tell if his feet were in bounds. I could not tell if his feet were in. An incomplete pass to Chris Moore is what is said right now. Oh, come on. Please tell me. Huntley, what a beautiful pass. He was in shotgun with Ali in the backfield. Lofts it up. Great ball. Chris Moore. How is that not a touchdown? Did he not hang on to the ball? Oh, is his knee on the line? That looks like a touchdown to me. Was his knee on the line? It's close, though. Mike Giraputo entering the studio. Hello. But this, oh, Mike. Dude. And, okay, they went to commercial break. So, as of right now, we're going to wait and see. They're probably going to review it. Maybe they won't, actually. I don't even know. Ravens might challenge it potentially. But I'm going to give a little prize picks read here while we're on commercial break for you guys. Give me 1 second to get this set up. And, if you want to get set up with Prize Picks, it's super easy, guys. Just make sure you download the Prize Picks app to take advantage of the brand new user offer that they have. Again, download the Prize Picks app today. Use code HMA. Play that first $5 lineup. And if it wins, you get $150 in bonus lineups. Guys, Prize Picks is America's #1 sports picks app for all your daily fantasy sports. Player picks are on fire right now, and there truly is no better place to cash in while watching sports than with Prize Picks. Guys, Prize Picks, it's available in most states, including California, Texas, and Florida, just to name a few. And the app is super easy to use. All you got to do, guys, is play your first $5 lineup. Like I said, if it wins, you get $150 in bonus lineups. And this is an example of a lineup that we have for you guys for this game specifically. And that is both kickers, Drew Stevens, and then we got Tyler Loop. The more on both of their field goals made. Could we see a Loop field goal on this first drive? You never know. We will find out, obviously, once we get back from this commercial break. But again, if you don't like that lineup, that's fine. You can place any lineup on golf, basketball, tennis, whatever it may be. Whatever it may be. Just make sure, play that first $5 lineup. Use code HMA, and if that lineup wins, you get $150 in bonus lineups. Did they end up calling it a touchdown? Chris Moore's getting dapped up on the sideline. Let's see what the ref ends up saying here. Trying to get this volume up so I can hear the TV. Says he's controlling the ball before it gets on the screen. All right, so they say it's no touchdown. They say it's not a touchdown, right? Oh, no, it is. They called it a touchdown. Wow, okay. I did not hear what the referee said there. Touchdown, Ravens. Type your TDs in the chat. Tyler Loop, going to be out here for the extra point, and he's going to kick it, and it's right on through. Unfortunately, the fact that the referees called it a non-touchdown messed up my call of it for you guys, but it is a touchdown. A beautiful, beautiful throw from Tyler Huntley. Literally what I said I wanted to see was Huntley looking better, and he looked phenomenal on this first drive. Unbelievable, including this great throw and catch by Chris Moore, who on that first drive alone had 3 catches for the Baltimore Ravens. He had a hell of a drive right there. A great, great first drive for Chris Moore as we put up his stats on screen. 3 catches, 54 yards, and a touchdown on one drive, guys. One drive. Get your CMs in the chat for Chris Moore, the former Baltimore Raven, the veteran in his 11th season, balling out in the preseason finale. Isaac, Santino, you said Tyler Loop for the extra point, and it's right on through. Gave me flashbacks. I didn't intend to give you flashback, brother. That's my fault. That's my fault. Wow. Snoop, bounce back. Beer man. Yeah, that drive was a bounce back. Let me tell you something. Talking about what he did on that drive. Perfection. 4 of 4, 61 yards and a touchdown. That's an 158.3 quarterback rating. Take him out of the game. This would be one of the greatest stat lines you'll ever see for one drive. That's pretty damn good. 14 rushing yards as well for that little scramble that he had. Wow. Oh, unbelievable. As we have some super chats to get into, again, like I said, I'm producing by myself right now, so I am trying to manage all of this stuff at once, and it is not easy, let me tell you. But this is what we do here for you guys on the Ravens Rundown. This is what we do at Chat Sports as the Ravens hold the Commanders behind the 30. It's going to be about at the 28-yard line where they're getting started. Let's get these super chats up for you guys to give you the love that you so incredibly deserve. What's up, Sam? Yeah, I'm chilling. Thank you, man. I got all the guys checking on me here, making sure that I'm all right, which, of course, I love to see. We had this super chat from earlier, Knuckles. I'm sorry I couldn't get it on screen till now. As the Commanders hand the ball off, and they're going to be stopped for about a 2-yard gain. I see Ethan Burke there in on the tackle. Oh, did the ball come out? The Ravens are pointing. Keandre Jackson. Oh, the ball came out. And the Baltimore Ravens have it. Knuckles, your super chat was good luck. The Ravens, they got the ball. It's big man with football. Then the Ravens get a turnover. Type TO in the chat. Turnover. We got the ball back. Bang, Baltimore. Let's go. Okoye comes up with it. Big man with football, baby. Let's go, Baltimore. Who even punched that out? I can't even tell in the scrum. Was that Keon Martin? No, it looks like it might have been Ethan Burke who punched it out. He came in with a little punch movement. And Okoye comes up with the ball. Let's go, baby. Huge. Look how hyped he was doing his big man dance. Big man with football. Let's go. The refs are talking, though. So while they're talking, who becomes the most impactful young defender in your opinion? I personally, Knuckles, I think it's Mike Green. Ravens got it. They confirm it. I think Zion Young and Mike Green are both going to be very impactful. But Knuckles, with that being said, that $5 super chat, you have now gotten yourself to 10 tickets on the day. And I will add those in later once we do that live wheel spin. And Caden, a $20 super chat, brother. Appreciate you. As we got is Joe. Wow, Huntley played one drive, and now Joe Fagnano's in the game. Joe Fagnano under center. Rasheen Ali, another play action. He finds Matthew Hibner in the flats. Matthew Hibner fighting his way for that first down. Does not quite get there. Gets about a gain of 7. We've seen that play multiple times where the Ravens, they run play action with the running back to the right side, come back over to the left, and they find their tight end in the flat. First it was Cuevas, now it's Hibner. The Ravens have loved doing that in the preseason. We've seen it a lot across all 3 games, including this one, of course. Caden, shout out to you, brother. $20 super chat. That gives you 20 tickets. You are now up to 30 on the day today. Fagnano, back under center. 2nd and 3 after a Hibner gain of 7. Fagnano, handoff to Rasheen Ali. Cuts, makes a move, and gets right near that first down. We'll see if the refs, where they spot it, if they give it to him. But he got close to the first down. I would assume maybe 3rd and 1, 3rd inches potentially. All right, let's get this super chat off the screen and get back to the play-by-play stuff. Rasheen Ali, he rushed for 2 yards. All right, that is a 2-yard gain for Rasheen Ali. It's going to be, looks like 3rd and 1. Fagnano has looked very good in the preseason so far. 347 passing yards across 2 games, along with 2 passing touchdowns. Speaking of passing touchdowns, Huntley had the first one of the day, brother. Fagnano, under center, checks at the line. 3rd and 1. Ali in the backfield. Hands it off to Ali, and Ali made a couple men miss. And he gets a first down and much more. Type your ones in the chat because that is a Ravens first down, baby. Rasheen Ali, after missing a lot of practice time, was back at practice this week. And look at what he's doing now. He's showing up in this game. Shout out to Blue Jay, by the way. Another $20 super chat. Appreciate you, brother. We will get that up on screen. Blue Jay, I don't know if you've heard. I am producing the show by myself, so I don't have a producer with me. We're managing a lot right now, trying to call this game as well. 1st and 10, Baltimore Ravens. Joe Fagnano. Under center again. Josh Cuevas in motion. To the left side. Fagnano. Hands it off again to Rasheen Ali. Blocking good up front. Ali pauses for a second. Patient like a la Le'Veon Bell. Gets about 4 yards there. Probably going to be 2nd and 6. Blue Jay, let's get your super chat on screen. Let's get the W for the last preseason game. Let's go Flock. Dun, 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 dun. Let's go Flock. Dun, 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 dun. Woo! Blue Jay, appreciate you, brother. You know what that means, Blue Jay? You have now gotten 20 more raffle tickets entered into the giveaway happening right after the game. Fagnano in shotgun. Is that Adam Randall that I see there? I think it is. It looks like. I believe that is Adam Randall. It is. Adam Randall is suiting up today. Fagnano over the middle to LeJohntay Wester. Makes a man miss and gets down to about the 3-yard line. I forgot to mention as well, guys, we are actually in the prize picks for Red Zone. Guys, make sure you take advantage of the brand new user offer that Prize Picks has for you guys, or has for you. Download the Prize Picks app today. Use code HMA. Play your first $5 lineup, and if it wins, you get $150 in bonus lineups. As the Ravens are in the red zone, already up 7-0, and we might score it again. Excuse me, Joe Fagnano. Shotgun with Adam Randall behind him. Could we see an Adam Randall touchdown, the second one for him of the preseason? Or could we see a new receiver get one? Hand off to Adam Randall. Randall! And he gets into the end zone. Adam Randall! Touchdown, Ravens. Spam your TDs. Let me see your titties in the chat. Or is it 13-0? Baltimore Ravens. Let's go. Adam Randall driving past the initial hit. Stayed on his feet and got into the end zone. Oh, was he short? Oh my God, he was short. I just did all that for nothing. He was short, and he came out of the game. Okay, Fagnano, a little QB sneak into the end zone. Now it is 13-0 Baltimore Ravens. I got ahead of myself for the second time today, but hey, it's all good. You know why? Because they got a touchdown. 13-0 in the first quarter for your Baltimore Ravens. Let's go, baby. We are just dominant. We're dominant, man. We can't be stopped. Put your TDs in the chat. Let me see your TDs. Like the stream for a 13-0 lead. Probably going to be a 14-0 lead here because, you know, Tyler Loop never misses. No, I'm kidding. Tyler Loop with the extra point. The ball gets snapped. Eckley holds and Loop. It's down the middle. 14-0. Baltimore Ravens. Holy man. What a first quarter this is, right? What a first quarter. The Commanders are getting run down by the Ravens for the Ravens rundown. I love seeing this, man. That's great. I would have never even, bro. I wouldn't have even thought of that. Gabriel, this is hands down the best I've seen out the offense yet. Billa, bro, pull it together. What's wrong? Well, what am I doing, bro? I'm together. I got to tell you, I have a lot to manage here. I'm producing this whole show while also trying to watch the game and do all of this for you guys. It's a lot to manage at once, you know? Hands down, the best I've seen the offense yet. Yeah, without a doubt. This is the best I have seen the offense by far. They look methodical. They look decisive. Their decision-making is on the money. They look comfortable in what Declan Doyle is doiling out for them. So they look very good right now. I'm extremely happy. This is an A-plus first quarter without a doubt. You got a touchdown on the opening drive, a fumble, and then another touchdown. What more could you possibly ask for? They have looked unbelievable from the get-go. They have looked so good. Absolutely so good. The Commanders are getting run down. Hell yeah, they are. Lisa, 14-0, Tino. Oh, I know, Lisa. I know. I'm loving it. Beer Man, we're at 65 likes. How are we not at 100? Guys, get to 100 likes on the stream right now if you want the Ravens to continue battering the Washington Commanders. If you want them to continue running down the Commanders for the Ravens rundown, hit that like button, guys. Oh, man. My goodness, what a first quarter we are witnessing right now. This is something I did not think I was going to see at all. I didn't expect it to be this good. I can't lie. I did not expect it to be this good. Joe Fagnano on his first drive. The quarterbacks haven't missed a pass yet. Huntley, from the one drive he played, from his first drive, 4 for 4, 61 yards, a touchdown, perfect passer rating. And then Fagnano comes in, he's 2 for 2. Adam Randall with a carry. Can we just talk about Chris Moore, though? Chris Moore, 3 catches, 54 yards, and a touchdown. That was all on one drive. Should the guy even play anymore? I mean, probably not. He's been so damn good. Unbelievable. A plus first quarter. Oh, my goodness. And Joe Fagnano had a rushing touchdown to boot, man. Wow. Whew. Unbelievable. This is just great. And the Ravens are kicking the ball off again because, you know, that's what we're in a position to do with how good we've looked. Woo! Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. You guys, if you haven't subscribed already to the Ravens Rundown, you guys have been killing it, though, with the support. We were just at like 50,200 a few days ago, and now we're on the road to 50.5K, on the road to 51,000 subs. So make sure you get down there and hit that subscribe button. It's totally free. No super chatting or money needed. Just hit that subscribe button. Show your support for the Ravens Rundown if you want the Ravens to keep running down the Washington Commanders the way they're doing right now. So make sure you hit that sub button. As I think I saw a super chat from Fierce Outdoors. We're going to get that up on screen for you in just 1 second, brother. It takes a minute to load in through our system as, hey, look at that. It's already loaded in. Touchdown, quote the Ravens even, or quote the Ravens evermore. Dude, this guy with the slogans, I love it. We got Edgar Allan Poe, let's flock and go. Touchdown, quote the Ravens evermore. I love it, dude. Or actually, you know what we could say? Touchdown for the rundown. Love seeing that. Oh, and thank you, by the way, for that $5 super chat, because you know what that means? You have gotten 5 raffle tickets, my brother. 5 raffle tickets for the Ravens rundown, or for Fierce Outdoors on the Ravens rundown. We're getting the live stats put back up for you guys as we keep calling this game. All right, the Commanders, there hasn't been much to report on this team, I got to be honest with you. But Ethan Kaliakmanis, I think is how you say that name. Wow, that is something. Kaliakmanis under center, hands the ball off, and the Commanders get nothing. The Ravens stuff them. Jay Higgins the fourth in on the tackle. No gain for the Commanders. Baltimore stuffing. Absolutely stuffing them. Wait, that's a 2-yard gain? What? He didn't even get beyond the marker. That's insane. I don't understand that at all, how that even. Nintendo Master at Santino, you see the rankings? I did, bro. You have me top 15? I'm like, so, dude, that really means a lot to me, man. I got to be honest with you. Commanders, Ethan rolls out, and he gets the ball. Oh, incomplete. Could not hang on. Wow. The Ravens' defense is that intimidating where the receiver can't even hold on to the ball when the corner was behind him. That's unbelievable. Love seeing that. That's great stuff for the Baltimore Ravens. The Washington Commanders can't really get anything going. Santino, you earned it. If you keep up the good work, you'll probably be in the top 10 before you know it. Nintendo Master, we're trying, man. I appreciate you, brother. Kaliakmanis was empty backfield with the Commanders' motion of running back into the backfield. Ethan drops back. Pressure. Got hit as he threw. And that ball is deflected. Keon Martin in on the stop. Keon Martin's bouncing his head. And we're forcing a punt. The Commanders cannot do anything. We got them on locks, on clamps, looking for Luke McCaffrey. And Keon Martin was all over him. Draped on him. Absolutely draped on him. Holy, and there was pressure booming up the middle. I'm talking about Kaliakmanis. He was this close to getting knocked out. That close. And the Commanders will punt it back away. This is a great, I love watching this. We're destroying them. Oh, my God. As LeJohntay Wester, the punt returner, has it. Oh, makes a move, makes a man miss, gets to the Commanders' 40, and we got great field position as Wester's high-stepping down the field. Dude, what a game this is. Wow. We are killing them. We are absolutely killing them. Malik Hutchinson, I saw your compliment. Appreciate it, brother. I'm doing my best out here. We're trying. We're loving life. We're flocking. We're flying. The Baltimore Ravens are running down the Commanders because it's the Ravens rundown. What else are they going to do, my man? Whew. Oh, man, this is a lot to try to produce and do all of this for you guys, but we're doing our best. We are doing our best as Tressway punted it 50 yards and LeJohntay Wester returned it for 19 yards. Oh, man. Yeah, dude, it be dragging. Minter's working magic, dude. Jesse Minter is, the way the defense is playing right now is unbelievable. The coaching is starting to kick in, it feels like. This is the third game. They've had more time with them. They're starting to listen. It's really clicking, at least what it seems like in this preseason game. Because my goodness, the guys are absolutely dominating. We have literally been we've been perfect. There has not been an aspect of this game that has not been perfect. The quarterbacks haven't missed a pass. The run game has actually been pretty good. And the defense, shut down. Nothing. Handcuff me. Nothing. The Commanders can't do anything. Oh my God, this is unreal, dude. I'm absolutely loving this right now. Loving it. Absolutely loving it. You know what else I know you guys will love? The super chat offers that we have for a chance to win a free Baltimore Ravens jersey At the end of this game, we're going to raffle it away. $2 for 2 raffle tickets. $5 for 5 raffle tickets. And guess what? There's more. $10 for 10 raffle tickets. 20 for 20, 50 for 50. We're doing a little nice special here on the Ravens Rundown today where we literally give away the same amount of tickets as you pay. So whatever you pay is what you get. It's what you get. Gabriel, this is so insane. It's unbelievable. It's so, dude, it is. Oh, I'm still, you said Peebles is the one that blasted him. Dude, Peebles came in there like a freight train. Like a freight train, like a loaded truck, and just wham! Surprised he was able to stand up after that, bro. I'd be dead if that happened to me. I'd be absolutely dead. Let me know in the chat down below. Could you withstand a hit from Aeneas Peebles? Oh, my goodness, dude. This is just unbelievable, man. I got to take a picture of this graphic because this graphic tells you a story with the way how good their defense has been so far. Oh, my goodness, man. Breakout year for Peebles? Yeah, I mean, if he makes the roster, it definitely, I think, could be a breakout year for him without a doubt. I think it could definitely be a breakout year for him. No questions asked, man. No doubt about it in my mind. Could definitely be that for him. Oh, Fagnano under center now from the Commanders 41. Hands it off to Rasheen Ali. Rasheen Ali, oh, he almost got to the outside. He made a move, gained about 2 yards. Going to be likely 2nd and 8 here as we get this drive underway. But was this a 5-yard penalty for false start? I think it might have been. Or no, it wasn't. Where did this false start come from? Maybe I missed something. Either way, 2nd and 8, 2-yard gain, like I said, for the Baltimore Ravens. Or does the penalty come here on 2nd and 8? Yep, okay. I just saw the guy flinch. My graphics were ahead of my TV. That's insane. That's how good the graphics here are at Chat Sports. False start for the Ravens. Spam F in the chat. Spam F in the chat for the Baltimore Ravens. We have 100 people watching right now. I appreciate all you guys that are currently watching. 100 concurrent viewers. You guys are the best. I see Elijah Surratt out on the field right now. Still no Jacoby Lane, which I expect. Jacoby Lane is not going to play. Isaac, who was it? It appears to be. If I'm not mistaken, it was Carson Vincent. If I'm not mistaken, it was Vincent. Fagnano, play action to Ali. Has all the time in the world, rows out to his right, finds Rasheen Ali, who gets absolutely popped and leveled. Goes down hard. What a hit from Tyler Owens. Tyler Owens flies in. Fagnano, mind you, had all day to throw this ball. Rolled out to the right, found Rasheen Ali. Nobody was open, and wow. Holy Tyler Owens leveled him. Laid a massive boom on Rasheen Ali right there. Boom. Good hit. It be Dragon. Yeah, fair. Keep him healthy. I mean, honestly, yeah. You want to keep Jacoby Lane healthy. You don't really want to use him at this point. I don't think there's any necessity to use him, right? Fagnano in shotgun. Adam Randall in the backfield with him. Who's he looking for? Elijah Surratt out to the left, and it's overthrown behind him and above him. And it's going to be a major punt time for the Baltimore Ravens. Spam F in the chat. Spam F in the chat. Because it looks like the Baltimore Ravens have to punt it. It was 3rd and 9 on that play. Oh, no, we're in field goal range. I forgot about that because we started on the Commander's side. This is good for my prize picks lineup, by the way. This is good for my prize picks lineup. Could Loop make this field goal? I don't know because I'm not going to look at the chat because you guys might be a little bit ahead of me. But on my screen, Tyler Loop. Oh, please make this, man. I have you in my prize picks lineup. Please. Oh, my God, he missed it. Oh, my God. Oh, spam F in the chat. 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 God damn it. Loop, what are we doing, man? And there goes that A+ first quarter. Just like that. Just like that. He was making 70-yarders. He was making 70-yarders in pregame. And now he's missing a 58-yarder. I don't even know what we're doing here, bro. I really don't even know what we're doing here. This is just, it's absolutely abysmal. Absolutely abysmal, dude. It's fine, though. It's fine. It's fine. We've had future Billy Cundiff 2.0. Honestly, dude. Yeah, seriously. Don't even remind me about Billy Cundiff. I don't even want to think about that. As we got a super chat from Knuckles once again. Santino more. Santino more. We got Baltino more. Santino. The Minter Magic. The Minter Mania is magnificent. Let's get that touchdown for the rundown. Let's fucking go. Your vibes have me pumped. Dude, your vibes and your rhyming and your wordplay there got me going crazy. Santino more. The Minter Magic is magnificent. Let's get that touchdown for the rundown. Let's fucking go. Oh, man, dude. Whew. I can't even imagine what the hell my vibes are going to be like for a regular season game. This is how I am for a preseason game. Could I get more hyped? I don't even know. Tino, what happened in the first quarter? Sorry I am late, but I want to know. What's happened so far? 14-0. I'll give you a little recap with the stats here. I will say, attendance squad, I am producing this show on my own, so bear with me in terms of the speed at which I'm able to do this with. But Huntley, this was the one and only drive he played. 4 of 4, 61 yards, a touchdown, and a 14-yard rush. And you might be asking, who did he throw the touchdown to? Well, that was your very own Chris Moore. 3 catches, 54 yards, and a receiving touchdown on the first. That was the first drive, mind you. First drive. Then the Ravens forced a fumble, recovered by C.J. Okoye, and then we had Joe Funiano. QB sneaking into the end zone. 14-0. 14-0 Baltimore. And then, I'm not going to show this stat, but Tyler Loop did miss a field goal. So, all good stuff. All good stuff. This is what the Ravens have done offensively so far throughout this game. 2 touchdowns, obviously, but they've looked very good. As the defense is now on the field, and there's a flag, a false start on the Commanders. Back them up, beep, beep, beep. You can't do that, You can't do that, Woo! Awesome. I'm still Zeno saying Hibner got taken to the locker room. Okay, well, that's not a good thing. I don't like seeing that. Hopefully it's nothing too concerning. I'll try to get an update on that if I can. But obviously, like I said, there's a lot to focus on. But yeah, attendance squad, that's your update pretty much. I hope that kind of gave you some semblance of what's going on. Commanders, 1st and 15. This Ravens defense has dominated them as well. They've dominated all preseason. With a run, okay, Commanders actually get a little bit of something going there. Okay. Pick up about, 5 or so yards. Mike, I think we're doing pretty well. We're trying. There's a lot to manage, a lot of stuff to try to balance, but overall, not doing too bad. Loop missed another kick, as he always does. It was a 58-yarder, but it's annoying though because he made a 74-yarder, or was almost making them. We got Mike, host of the Jets Report, Jets, Jets, of course. Okay. It is a lot, guys. Hit the sub button, boys. Hit the sub button. Boys and ladies, I should say. As the Commanders drop back and gain about 5 yards. Oh, my God. Was that another false start penalty? Holy. Benjamin, we've had the ball for all of 2 minutes. That's insane. Yeah, it is insane. Because that's how good the Ravens are. They are insane. I'm insane. Look at my eyeballs. All right, the Commanders. It's second and a mile pretty much right now. It's probably like 2nd and 15, even if that. We get the live stats up on screen here. 2nd and 19. Kaliak Manis drops back, throws over the middle. Van Jefferson. That's a 17-yard gain to Van Jefferson. All right, well, they just went from being 2nd and a lot to 3rd and not that much, about by a 3rd and 2. Van Jefferson beat Keon Martin off the left side pretty easily. Gave him a little jab outside and then beat him inside. And Kaliak Manis found him over the middle. It's 3rd down, guys. Spam your threes. Spam your threes down below. 3rd and 2 for the Baltimore Ravens. 3rd and 2. Can this line with Peebles and Okoye? And I see Adisa Isaac in there as well. Can they hold up? Can they hold up? Give me a stop on 3rd and 2. Give me a stop. Hands it off. And he stopped at the line. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Spam your threes. Katron Allen going nowhere as Rayshawn Benny gets the stop for the Baltimore Ravens. Come on, man. Is that another 3 and out? Are they about to punt this ball away again? Looks like the running back tripped over his own lineman's feet. Tripped over his own foot, man. Oh, my goodness. Katron Allen. And they're going to be punting this ball away, it looks like. Oh, wow, they're taking a field goal. How far is this? From the 45, it looks like. 44 and a half. The kick is up. And wow, that is wide. Wide right. I know we don't like hearing wide right, but a 62-yard attempt for Drew Stevens goes way right. Way right. And it's still 14-0 Baltimore. Poop, there it is. Poop, there it is. I said poop, there it is. Joe Faniano. Oh, about to get the ball. All right, let's see what we got here. What can this Ravens offense do? What can the Ravens offense do? 38 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Clock winding down. I see Xavier Guillory on the field. I see Adam Randall, Josh Cuevas. Obviously, because Matthew Hibner is back in the locker room, I have not heard any major updates on him. I will let you know. I formation for the Baltimore Ravens. Joe Faniano, obviously under center. I formation. Cuevas goes in motion again. A lot of pre-snap motion for the tight ends. Play action to Adam Randall. Goes out. Left to Adam Randall. And Joe Faniano underthrows it severely. Severely underthrows it. Faniano playing with his little sleeve shirt there after the play. Nothing much to show there, though. The pass goes incomplete. Bro, what was that pass? I don't know, man. I don't know what that pass was. Beer Man keeping me updated. Let's get to 80 likes, Flock Nation. Spam that like button. Get more Ravens fans in this chat. Come on. Spam that like button, Flock. Handoff to Randall. Breaks the initial tackle. Gets a gain of about 4 on second down. And it's third down, Ravens. A massive third down. Can we convert it? Come on. Adam Randall is a baby Derek. I agree with you, man. He's a baby Derek. He definitely is a baby Derek, without a doubt. Oh, man. And the first quarter will come to an end. 14-0 at the end of the first quarter. So I don't have a graphic for it because, again, it's tough to make the graphics on the fly right now for you guys. But grade the first quarter. Give me a grade for this first quarter. A, B, C, D, or F. Drop it in the chat. Let me know how you guys grade that first quarter. I personally will give it an A. I think outside of the Loop missed field goal, everything else was perfect. And I'm not going to allow Loop to kill the vibes and drop it down to a B. It is an A. I see a lot of A minuses, which I agree with. I'm going to give it an A, but a lot of A minuses. Clement, Miles, Ippy Dragon, I'll say an A minus. Knuckles, A minus. Loop's kick messed it up. It did. A for Unholy. I agree with you, brother. A minus for Christian. A for Malik. A plus, a million pluses for Lisa. Love the positivity. A minus. Thomas Bush, what's up, man? I would say A plus if Loop would have made that field goal. Yeah, I agree with you. Or if we were to score a touchdown. Yeah, it's true. Miles, A minus again. Beer Man, Adam Randall needs to develop, and him being behind King Henry, I think he will hit to his ceiling. Yeah, he will. Being behind Henry is not a bad place to be. Nathan says A. Fierce Outdoors gives an A. Beer Man, A minus. Baby Jaguar, I'll still say an A plus despite the Loop miss. You're on my train here. I'm still saying an A even with the Loop missed field goal. I'll be honest. I'm still there. I'm still with it. I'm still riding. Thoughts on kicker first round next year? I'm still Zeno. No. I'm pretty good. I'm okay with what we have. I'm pretty good. I got to be honest with you. Isaac, I don't want Randall to be like King Henry because I don't want him to be benched for 2 years straight and then traded when he's in his prime. Fair point, but, attendance squad, I know he missed, but it was a 58-yarder. Don't worry, Loop will get his redemption. I love the positivity around Loop. It's tough to do that as a Ravens fan, and I appreciate you doing it. Reginald, wish we still had Justin Truck. I'm going to abstain from that take. I feel like Luke should make those for you. I don't know who Luke is, but I think you mean Loop. Loop should definitely make those. The Commanders should not have attempted that field goal. Yeah, why did they? 62. I mean, like, nothing to lose, I guess, but 62-yarder, you ain't making that. I don't know. That's just me personally, but as we see Fagnano and Huntley's stats entering tonight, they both looked. Huntley was okay during his periods of being the quarterback, but Fagnano has looked very good. Joe Fagnano has looked very, very good throughout these preseason games. I've loved what I've seen from him so far. As Adam Randall gets a handoff on 3rd and 6. I don't know why we were running it on 3rd and 6, but we did. That's what the Ravens did. They ran it on 3rd and 6, and 4th down for the Baltimore Ravens. Are we staying on the field for this? It looks like it. The Ravens are going on 4th down. Type your 4s. Type your 4s down below as Baltimore is going to go for this. Let's see what we got. 4th and 3. Are they trying to get him to tip off sides? I don't know, but Fagnano. Shotgun with Randall to his right. Fagnano. And he finds Scott over the middle. The fullback gets a 1st down. Type your 1s in the chat. Because guess what, ladies and gentlemen? That is a Ravens 1st down. Baby, let's get it. Joe Fagnano pass to Lucas Scott for the 1st down. Love seeing that. Let's go, Flock Nation. Come on, man. $13:50 to go in the 1st quarter. Clock running. Fagnano, 1st and 10 under center. We got double receiver to the left. Guillory and Chris Moore with Devontae Walker out to your right. Randall in the backfield. Randall gets it. Hands off, cuts upfield. That's Rasheen Ali, not Randall. Rasheen Ali gets about 2 yards as a Commander. Loses Johnson, losing his helmet. It gets scary out there, guys. Can't lie to you. Cannot lie to you. Football is not for the faint of heart. Just got to take a sip of water here. My voice. All right, it was a gain of 1. Or gain of 2 for Rasheen Ali. 2nd and 9. Fagnano under center. Play action to Ali. Fagnano goes back to Ali. He's got blockers in front. Green grass in front of him. Rasheen Ali to the 10. Oh, he gets pushed out of bounds. There is also a flag, which probably means holding. I would assume it probably means holding, unfortunately. But that was a good play from Fagnano. He had pressure coming up the middle. Had to get rid of the ball quick and made a good decision under pressure. Found Rasheen Ali, who made a couple moves, got down to about the 10-yard line, went out of bounds, but there was a flag on the play. Declan Doyle, they show him up in the booth as he is calling plays from the booth. That is where he will be all season long. He confirmed that for us the other day. Miles, big plays. I will say I like what's happening with the Ravens right now. They are making big plays. As we see Ethan Posick, my projected starting center for the Baltimore Ravens in the game. Baltimore committed a 10-yard penalty for holding, though, as I expected, and they will get backed up. It is a 2nd down. 2nd and 10 for the Ravens. Fagnano under center. Play action to Adam Randall again. He's looking downfield. Pump fakes to Adam Randall in the backfield. Randall catches the ball, and he stepped out of bounds after about a 5-yard gain, it looks like. Although the refs are waving the play dead. Does the reception stand? Did Randall actually secure another flag, guys? Another flag. Another flag. Isaac, I'll be honest with you, I missed who held. I missed who it was. I was looking at the screen to switch the graphic, and I looked away from the TV for a second, and I did not see. That is on me. That was a false start on the Baltimore Ravens, number 67, per the referee. Corey Bullock committed a false start. Oh, it was an unnecessary roughness for Corey Bullock. Even still, not good either way. 15-yard penalty of unnecessary roughness. And now we're 2nd and 25. 2nd and a mile. Fagnano under center. Play action to Adam Randall. Fagnano, unload it. Nope, really didn't unload it. Just threw it to Randall in the backfield again. Oh, he broke a tackle, spun out of it. Nice play by Randall. The Clemson rookie making a nice move. Gains about probably 4 yards, 5 yards or so. 5-yard gain for Adam Randall. It's going to be 3rd and 20. I would not expect a first down here, folks. Unfortunately, I would not expect a first down. Joe Fagnano, 3rd and 20, with Randall to his left, in shotgun. I expect either a handoff or a dump down. Walker over the middle. Fagnano looks to him. Walker makes a move upfield, makes a man miss, keeps going, bumps into Cuevas, and gains about 15 yards. Walker made that kind of interesting, but ultimately not enough for the first down, as I kind of anticipated there. Did not think we were going to have enough. An 11-yard gain, 4th and 9, 4th down for the Ravens. The offense has stalled a little bit, mainly because of the penalties. The penalties are setting us back a lot right now. So Fagnano found Walker, made a man miss, juked another guy out of his shoes. Wow, he made him look silly. Devontae Walker, Mr. Shifty out there. Loop's coming out for another field goal, folks. Can Loop make this kick? The ball's getting snapped from the 33. Loop, it's up, and it's down in the middle. Tyler Loop makes a field goal, and it's 17-0 for the Baltimore Ravens. A 51-yarder for Tyler Loop. Now, if he had made his 58-yarder, guess what would have hit for me? You know what would have hit? Are you ready to find out what would have hit? I think you probably know what I'm referring to. I think you know what I'm talking about, and that is my Prize Picks lineup. It hasn't updated yet, but Loop made a field goal. If he had made the 58-yarder, that would have cashed for my 2 that I needed for Loop to make. I also need 2 from Stevens, and Stevens missed 1 as well. So all these kickers are kind of screwing me right now. But that's the example of the Prize Picks lineup that I placed for this game. But guess what? You guys can do it too, and I really highly recommend that you do it, because if you place a $5 lineup with the new user offer that Prize Picks has for you guys, place that $5 lineup. If it wins, you get $150 in bonus lineups. Guys, Prize Picks is America's #1 sports picks app for all your daily fantasy sports. Player picks are on fire right now, and there's no better place to cash in while watching sports than with Prize Picks, guys. It is available in most states, including California, Texas, and Florida, just to name a few. And the app is super easy to use. It's part of why I love it so much. You just pick more or less on a few player stats, and you lock in your lineup. And guys, one of the lineups, I showed you it before. It was a lineup that I placed. Drew Stevens and Tyler Loop, each to make 2 field goals. Took the more on both of their field goal lines. $5 to win $16.25. Unfortunately, did it hit? No. But that's fine, because that's what happens at Prize Picks. Not everything is going to be a winner, but you can potentially be a winner. If you download the Prize Picks app, use code HMA, play that first $5 lineup, and if it wins, you get $150 in bonus lineups. Just make sure you take advantage of the new user offer that our wonderful friends over at Prize Picks have for you guys. Like I said, yeah, just make sure you take advantage of that new user offer. Also, what you guys should do, hit that subscribe button, guys. Make sure you subscribe to the Ravens Rundown. Like I said, the support you guys have shown through all of the videos and the shorts and the subscribing that's occurred has been incredible. And I know all you guys watching right now, you're subscribed already, right? You guys are real ones. But I still want to push to anybody that's in the chat, of the over 100 people that are here right now, 105 watching. Shout out to y'all, by the way. Make sure if you're not subscribed, you hit that subscribe button, because it'll just give you more and more and more Ravens content, which I know you guys love. So appreciate y'all for supporting me as I've taken over this channel. And like I said, I've said it multiple times, I am currently producing and hosting this whole entire thing by myself. It is not the easiest thing in the world to do. So I would appreciate any support you could give me. Give me a like, give me a subscribe, something along those lines. Make sure you like the stream. Baltimore kicked it off. Returned back 27 yards to the 30-yard line by Craig Reynolds. And we also actually have something that I need to put up on screen. We have something that needs to be put on the screen for you right now. Ladies and gentlemen, Caden with a $20 super chat. Let's flock and go, baby. Let's flock up. Flock with me, man. Flock with me. Caden, you've earned yourself 20 more tickets into the raffle. That now gives you 50 on the day. My goodness, Caden. You really want to win this jersey, brother. I love to see it. As the Commanders are back on the field for their lackluster offense to do nothing again. Okoye up the middle. Hit him as he threw. Oh, my goodness. Did Luke McCaffrey come down with that ball? What a catch. Not that I want to support the Commanders in any kind of way, but my goodness, that was a hell of a grab. That was an unbelievable catch by Luke McCaffrey if he actually hung on to it. As we see an interview from Mark Andrews, can we get back to the field? I want to see what happened. I want to know what occurred. He did catch it. He hung on to the ball. What a grab by Luke McCaffrey. Absolutely unbelievable. Callie McManus under center for the Commanders. The hardest thing I've ever had to pronounce in my life. And the Ravens stuff him at the line. Adisa Isaac in there laying the boom. Laying the absolute boom on Robert Henry Jr. Makes a massive play, and the Ravens hold him for about a 1-yard gain, even if that. Adisa Isaac slammed on top of him. Absolutely slamming Robert Henry Jr. Christopher Wright, I do agree with you. I think Luke could benefit from a veteran, absolutely. I think he could benefit from a veteran. Callie McManus. Oh, gets a little out route. Was that Robert Henry Jr. again? It was. He got pushed out of bounds and then smacked into a player on the sideline. Absolutely got catapulted like a ping pong ball. But hey, got a little bit of a gain there. Nothing too crazy. And guess what down it is, man? It's third down. Ravens, spam those threes. Get your threes in the chat. It is third down. IDK, holy BTA. Yeah, it's belt to ass, baby. Belt to ass. 3rd and 7. Callie McManus in shotgun. Robert Henry Jr. to his right. Callie McManus pressured. Goes deep, uncorks that ball, and it's overthrown. Keandre Jackson and Keon Martin were both in coverage, and it's another 4th down. Turnover of downs, turnover on downs, whatever you want to say. The Baltimore Ravens are getting the ball back because the Commanders are about to punt this ball away. They're going to punt it. They're going to punt it away. Tino, I had friends who told me this team wouldn't make the playoffs. They said Lamar is washed and Derek is old. We are going to prove them wrong and make it to the Super Bowl. Yeah, we are. Yeah, we are. And I saw somebody earlier talk about Elijah Surratt in the special teams game. Well, funny enough, guys, actually, he is back to return this punt kicked away by Tressway. Elijah Surratt waiting at about the 10-yard line, waves his hand for the fair catch, and he gets it at the 9-yard line. Tressway punted it 41 yards. Elijah Surratt fair caught it. 17-0. Baltimore Ravens, 8:28 to go in the second quarter. I want to get back to a question that I had earlier for you guys. I am curious for any new people that are in the chat right now. For a player that you potentially want to watch, right? For somebody that you might want to see, guys, let me know, which Raven are you most excited to watch in 2026? Let me know down below in the comments. Lisa, turn on the lights. The party's over. I think you mean turn off the lights. We should just go home. Go home right now. Obviously, I'm not going to go home. I'm still here with you guys. But I got all lights around me, and the game's already over. The lights are too bright, clearly, for the Commanders. All these lights in here, the lights are too bright for the Washington Commanders. They can't handle it. They can't handle it. I'm still, you're excited to watch Nate Wiggins. That's a great one, actually, because Nate Wiggins, let me tell you, he is somebody that has a lot to prove in 2026, I think. He's still on his rookie deal right now, obviously, only being in his 3rd year. Still on his 4-year rookie contract. Nate Wiggins is our CB1. I want him to play like it. I want this whole CB room to play like how good, how that good they are. Because they're the 3rd highest paid CB room in the NFL. Largely due to Marlon Humphrey's contract. But you got to play. If you're getting paid $42 million a year for your cornerbacks, you're 3rd highest paid in the league, play like it. Play like you're the 3rd highest paid. And Nate Wiggins is going to be the leader in that, I think. with how good he's supposed to be. So I want to see some of that from Nate Wiggins. Mike Green. Mike Green's going to be fantastic. Lamar Jackson MVP. I mean, who doesn't want to watch Lamar Jackson? Like, who doesn't want to watch him, right? Like, come on. That's unbelievable. Lamar Jackson is unbelievable. And he always will be. That's just how good he is. He's incredible. All right, the Ravens going to get this drive started at their own 9-yard line. Could we see a nice, methodical 91-yard touchdown drive here? Could we see that? And Matthew Hibner's also back in the game. He's out from the locker room. So hopefully it was just a little scare, nothing too serious. That's what it appears to be, at least. Matthew Hibner back as Joe Faniano in shotgun with Rasheen Ali behind him. Devontae Walker singled out to his right side. Hands the ball off. It's actually Adam Randall. It's not Rasheen Ali. And Adam Randall runs for a first down. Type your ones, Ravens. That is a Ravens first down, ladies and gentlemen. The Clemson product, balling out today. Absolutely playing great. 11-yard gain until Quindell Johnson stopped him in his tracks. But not before he got the first down. Type your ones. Type your ones in the chat, baby. First down, Ravens. Let's go. Let's go, Baltimore. Joe Faniano, under center. Walker in motion. Adam Randall in the backfield. I love the fact that we're seeing a lot of Adam Randall. Play action. Faniano into the backfield for Randall. Blockers in front of him. Blockers in front. Randall breaks the tackle. First down. He's getting downfield over the 50 or close to the 50-yard line. Oh, my God, there's a flag. There's another flag. Is it against the Commanders, though? Can it be against the Commanders finally? Can we finally? Let's go! Tackle below the waist. You can't do that. You can't do that. Penalty on the Commanders. That is a first down, Ravens. Adam Randall making players miss. Had the ball at about the 20. Had blockers in front. Broke a tackle at the 30 and got down past the 40-yard line. Nearing the 50. And the Ravens are moving the ball. Mainly Adam Randall is moving the ball. Because Adam Randall has been the one doing all of the work on this drive. 35 yards in 2 plays for the Clemson rookie. Joe Faniano, under center with Adam Randall in the backfield. Just keep giving him the ball. Keep giving it to 23, the best number ever. It's worn by Jordan and LeBron for a reason. Adam Randall gets the handoff, and he bursts up the middle for about a 6-yard gain. Looking like Derrick Henry out here right now. Just chunk play after chunk play after chunk play. D3 crash out. What is with all the spam bots? So usually I have a producer here that can get rid of them. But with all the things I'm trying to manage right now, I'm producing for myself while also calling the game, while getting the graphics up on screen for you guys. So it's hard for me. I can't really get the bots out of here. So unfortunately, they're going to be in here today, which is unfortunate. As Faniano, play action, fakes the handoff to Randall, finds Matthew Hibner, who gets hip drop tackled immediately. Matthew Hibner, it's a major third down for the Ravens. That was 2nd and 5 for a gain of about 2 or 3 yards. The Commanders were all over that, though. Absolutely all over it. Do I think Henry goes over 2,000, Reginald? No, I unfortunately do not. It was actually a 4-yard gain for Hibner. I guess they stopped forward progress. 3rd and 1. Faniano with Randall in the backfield with him. Hands it off to Randall. Oh, no, he pulled it. It was a fake. Read option. Found the rookie tight end, Josh Cuevas, for a first down. Type the ones. Another Ravens first down, baby. Josh Cuevas. Let's go, man. Faniano, that was a great little fake and pull. And then dink and dump to Josh Cuevas. That was like Aaron Rodgers-esque, a la Rodgers, just like hanging it out there, pulling it last second. Cuevas, nice play by Faniano. I formation here. Lucas Scott back on the field, the fullback. Faniano hands it off to Randall with Scott blocking in front of him. Oh, it's Rasheen Ali now. It's not Adam Randall. Rasheen Ali gets to the outside. Another Ravens First down. Too many of them to count for me, man. I can't keep track. There's so many happening. A 12-yard gain for Rasheen Ali. This offense is moving. The best the offense has looked in the entire preseason. My prayers have been answered. I've been talking about it in my keys of things to watch. Can I see the offense succeed? Can I see the blocking be better? And it has been. Outside of the penalties, Carson Vincent, Corey Bullock, Ethan Posick, Javon Gwynn when he was in. The blocking has been better, especially on the running back screen passes. Fagnano under center, 1st and 10. Hands it off to Rasheen Ali. Gets about 2 yards there. Not bad. Had a lot of tacklers converging in on him at once. 2-yard gain. Joe is going to be awesome, says it be Dragon. I will say the odds of him making the roster could be slim because the Ravens don't necessarily keep 3 quarterbacks, but he will be on the practice squad, at least. At the very least. Although he really has looked so good in this preseason, I got to be honest with you. Maybe we should keep him over Huntley. No, not actually. Huntley works for this system, so I don't think Fagnano should stay over him. But he's looked extremely good. Joe Fagnano under center, 2nd and 8. Rasheen Ali in the backfield. 2 tight ends set as always. With Lucas Scott as the fullback. They're running this ball. Oh my God, no play action. Fagnano finds Hibner, and it gets broken up. That was a dangerous pass, almost intercepted. I thought Fagnano actually had a chance to kind of run there for a chance to gain some yardage, but chose to throw it to Hibner over the middle, and it was incomplete. Maybe if he'd hit him earlier, just a bit too late. If Fagnano had pulled that trigger earlier, that might have been the 3rd touchdown of the game. That might have been Hibner's first touchdown of his NFL career. But we have a 3rd and 8 now, folks, as Hibner comes off the field. A 3rd and 8 for the Ravens. We're in the Prize Picks red zone. Make sure you download the Prize Picks app. Use code HMA. Play that first $5 lineup, and if it wins, you get $150 in bonus lineups. LeJontay Wester in motion. Fagnano. Looks like the Ravens have called a timeout. Jesse Minter calling a T. Baltimore, timeout. So when we come back, it'll be 3rd and 8 for the Baltimore Ravens. But like I said, we are in the Prize Picks red zone, ladies and gentlemen. So make sure you do what you're supposed to do. You download that Prize Picks app. Like I said again, use code HMA. Play that first $5 lineup. And if that lineup wins, you know what you get? $150 in bonus lineups. Now, this is my lineup that we have right now for this game. I don't know why Tyler Loop's field goal hasn't clicked in there yet, but Loop does have 1 field goal already. So, yeah, Loop does have 1 field goal made. So we're 1 away from that hitting, but I need Drew Stevens to get 2 field goals. Even though I'd rather have the Ravens get a shutout. I'd rather a Ravens shutout than my Prize Picks lineup hitting. I don't need $16. What I need is a Ravens shutout from this defense. We haven't had it yet. 7 points against the Eagles. 3 points against the Vikings. And now the Baltimore Ravens could shut them out. They could do it. Knock on wood. Knock on wood. But yeah, here's the Prize Picks lineup that we'll leave up on screen for when we get back to the red zone. Miles, how long do you think Bateman will be suspended for? Tough to say. I really don't want to speculate on that too much. I think he might get suspended, but how long? I mean, we'll just wait to see what the NFL has to say on that. Tino, we should take 3 running backs and take Fagnano instead. I think we should take 3 running backs and take an extra offensive lineman instead. Even though the offensive lineman might not be great from the options you could have for the extra ones, I think you should take one. Just simply because you need offensive line depth. You need cornerback depth and offensive line depth for this team specifically, I believe. And while it would be good having Fagnano, I think that the odds of Fagnano making an impact versus an extra offensive lineman making an impact are much higher. So I would go with an offensive line, but that's just me. That's just me. Isaac, thank you for letting me know. Make sure you take good photos, brother. 35-0 Ravens win. Hey, Reginald, I think it'll happen too. We're in the Prize Picks red zone. 3rd and 8 for the Baltimore Ravens. Joe Finiano. Shotgun. Adam Randall to his right. Single receiver to his left. That's Chris Moore, who already has a touchdown in this game. Joe Finiano. Looking to his right. Over the middle, LeJohntay Wester. His 2nd touchdown of the preseason. Number 10. He's doing his dance. Let's go, baby. 23-0 for the Ravens. Finiano, he snapped that ball, and then you saw LeJohntay Wester beat his man over the middle. Finiano squeezes it in between 2 Commanders defenders for the 3rd Ravens touchdown of the day. 23-0 Baltimore. Woo! Spam your TDs. Let's go, baby. Spam them like the stream. Hit the sub button. Do it all. Do it all. Do it all, baby. Tyler Loop. Can you make the extra point? Yes, he can. I know that he will. Yes, he did. Let's go. 24-0 Ravens, man. Oh, this Commanders team is a joke, my friends. They are a joke. They're an absolute joke. An absolute joke, without a doubt. LeJohntay Wester, what a throw, man. Or what a catch, I should say. And what a throw by Joe Finiano. Unbelievable. Unbelievable, man. Like I said before, make sure you hit that subscribe button, guys. Make sure you hit that subscribe button for all of your favorite Ravens content. That's what we're here to do, man. Oh. Sorry, I was just sending a message in Slack real quick, but make sure you hit that subscribe button if you're not already subscribed. We have 114 people watching right now. I guarantee you there is somebody in here that is not subscribed. 24-0 Baltimore Ravens. Dude, this is incredible. This is absolutely incredible, man. I absolutely love seeing this. Absolutely love it. Let's get Joe Finiano's stats up here, why don't we? I'm just curious what this guy's doing today. Has he looked good again? Oh, yes, he has. Oh, yes, he has. Joe Finiano, 11 of 14, 99 yards as the Commanders return this kick just inside the 30. Oh, my God, the ball's out again. No way. Did the Ravens? Okay, Commanders recovered it. Oh, my God, I thought we had a second fumble, ladies and gentlemen. I thought we had another turnover forced. Oh, my goodness. What a hit. What an absolute hit. Laying his helmet on the football. Laying his helmet on the football. But the Commanders do recover it. They do recover the ball. Ladarius Webb Jr. laid his helmet on the football, punched it out, but the Commanders do recover. Little screen pass for the Commanders, and it goes nowhere. Goes nowhere. Keandre Jackson. That's Silas Walters, sorry. The undrafted rookie free agent Silas Walters shuts it down. But Joe Finiano, like I said, $24-0 Baltimore Ravens. Yeah, Joe Finiano, 11 of 14, 99 yards, a touchdown, a 119.9 quarterback rating. Looking good as always, as he has all of preseason. Kaliak Manis. Incomplete throw. It is 3rd down. Type your threes. Type your threes. We are absolutely shutting this defense down. Shutting this defense down. Destroying them. Kaliak Manis. Incomplete pass to Robert Anu Jr. Type your threes down below. Type your threes because it is 3rd and 9, Ravens fans. Can we get another stop? Another stop. Kaliak Manis. 3rd and 9 in shotgun. He's not going to do anything. I'm calling it now. Pressure coming. Throws it out wide. And nothing going as Chandler Rivers, after the reception was made Chandler Rivers, shoved Lawrence Cager down. Shoved him down. Nothing doing. Nothing doing. And the Commanders, guess what they're about to do again? Guess what they are about to do for the third time, or I don't even know for the however many, whatever time this is. For the millionth time, they're punting it away to the Ravens Indiana rookie, Elijah Surratt. Can we see Surratt do something in the return game? I'd personally love to see Surratt do something in the return game. I would love to see it. Surratt, fair catch, running up on it. The ball bounces, and the Commanders will down it at about the 26-yard line. 2 minutes to go, 2:09, just above the 2-minute warning for the Baltimore Ravens. Could we actually get another touchdown before this half ends? Could it be 31-0 at halftime? Could we have a 31-0 game at halftime? Genuinely, oh man, dude, that'd be insane. That would be insane if we could actually get a 31. That'd be actually insane if we could get that. That'd be unreal. As Fagnano completes a pass to Devontae Walker for about 5 yards. Sorry, I was looking at something on my computer. Got a little bit distracted. Like I said, I am producing and doing all of this at once. So this is a lot. This is a lot of stuff going on right now. We just hit the 2-minute warning, which will be, the question is, could we set the record for most points in a preseason? Let's do it, Miles. Why not? Miles, let's do it. Let's set the record. What even is the record for the most points in a preseason game? I'm going to look that up. What is the record for the most points in a preseason game? Let's see. Okay, well, apparently the most points, according to the web, to the internet, to the World Wide Web, is the Chiefs scoring 66 points against the Bears in 1967. Can we score 96 points or 67? Dude, we listen. We need type 6-7 down below in the chat if we can get 67 to break the record for the most points in a preseason game. Give me a 6-7 in the chat. Give me a 6-7. People were worried about being entertained. Shit, I've been. I'm entertained too, bro. Because look at what this team is doing. Look at what this team is doing. Type 6-7 in the chat. Give me 6-7. Give me a 6-7. I can't believe I'm saying 6-7 on stream this much. I get paid to say 6-7. No, I'm kidding. Oh, man. Also, guys, I know we don't have any Bean Boozled tonight. We're definitely not doing any Bean Boozled just because I got to stay locked in on what we're doing for the fact that I am producing this on my own. If I had somebody else, I would do Bean Boozled for you. And don't worry, during the regular season, we will have more of those things going on. The Hall of Fame helmet will be back. We'll have all that stuff for you guys. Oh, man. I will say, though, the one thing I am happy to have is a Ravens blowout. And if you're happy to have it too, spam the like button on this stream. Can we get to 100 likes? You know what, It Be Dragon? You're right. Let's go for 69. Nice. Give me 69 in the chat if you want the Ravens to score 69 points. 69. Nice. D3, why stop at 69? You know why? Because it's nice. But no, we go for 70. Let's go for 70. Why not? Let's get 70. Let's get 70. And again, once again, guys, if you didn't hear me already, I'm sorry about the bots. I cannot broadcast the game while also trying to simultaneously get all these bots out of the chat. It's a little bit tougher to do. So I'm focusing on the game. Ultimately, I know the bots are probably annoying, but it is what it is at the end of the day. Fagnano, 2nd and 6 on the Ravens' 30-yard line with Rasheen Ali in the backfield. Devontae Walker, solo out to his left. Fagnano looks back to his right, dumps it off to Rasheen Ali. His decision-making is great, man. He goes through his progressions. He goes through his reads extremely well, and he makes the right read. He makes the smart play. And that's exactly what he just did right there. Made the play to Rasheen Ali. Fagnano. Back to Rasheen Ali in the backfield again, but Rasheen Ali drops it. Type F in the chat. He dropped it. Oh, man. All right, it's going to be 2nd and 10 after Rasheen Ali got the first down, which, by the way, I didn't even mention it. First down, Ravens. Type your ones. But it's a drop by Ali right after getting the first down. So 2nd and 10 for the Ravens. 2nd and 10. Look at Minter. I love seeing Minter over there. Joe Fagnano with Adam Randall in the backfield to his right. Double receivers to his left. Goes to Ty Petza. Ty Petza gets a gain of about 7. Going to be 3rd and 3 for the Baltimore Ravens. 3rd and 3 for the Ravens. After the completion from Fagnano to Ty Petza, we're in a 2-minute drill here. 1:29 to go. He got out of bounds. Reginald, I see you said fudge. Do you guys like fudge? Let me know in the comments if you like fudge. Let me know down below in the comments. I see Xavier Guillory. I see Elijah Surratt. I see Ty Petza, Randall, Fagnano, and Devontae Walker all on the field. Fagnano with Randall to his right. Walker going in motion. Fagnano to Walker, and it gets knocked down. The throw was behind him on 3rd and 3, and that is a Ravens 4th down. They will punt. But hey, we're up 24-0. So I don't want to hear any complaining. Not that you guys have been complaining. That's not what I'm insinuating. What I'm saying is, though, I want to hear good things. I want to hear positive vibes. I want you to understand what we're witnessing right now, which is great Ravens football. It's great stuff what we're seeing here, okay? Okay? This is great stuff, and I'm liking it. Steelers hyping up Will Had and Drew Al. They wish they had someone. Yo, the Steelers wish they had Joe Fagnano. Type Joe in the chat. Type Joe for some love. Show old Joe. Show old Joe the love that we have for him. What a booming punt by Ryan Eckley. Oh, my God. Down inside the 15. Holy shit, man. What a boot. Joe, W. Joe, inside the 20. Yeah, dude, the defense is locked in tonight. I want to get a picture of this graphic, too, for later, because the defense is locked the F in. They are locked in right now. Absolutely locked in, man. So locked in right now. The Commanders have the ball now, 24-0. Oh, my God, pressure. Okay, well. Oh, longer beam. Tackle for loss. I got to recap what the hell happened on that play because I got distracted with something on my computer, and I missed everything. Callie McManus passed to Lawrence Kager to the right for no gain. It was actually a loss, tackled by Robert Longerbeam, who I unfortunately do believe, I do declare that he's probably not going to make the roster. But he has looked pretty good in training camp. Looks like there was a penalty. What was that penalty for? That is currently the question. I don't exactly know what that is. Oh, Baltimore timeout. Not a penalty. It was a Ravens timeout. Minter calling that T. Joe is a W. I remember when Weaver said we need to inflict violence. Now we got like one forced fumble in the preseason. We're inflicting violence. Oh, you better believe we're inflicting violence. We're destructing everybody. Destructing is not even a word. Destructing is not even a word, ladies and gentlemen, but I don't care that it's not a word because I will continue to say it. I will continue to say it. We're destructing. Callie McManus, empty backfield, trips wide to the left. I see McCaffrey over there. Callie McManus to Luke McCaffrey over the middle. It goes off his hands. Incomplete. Type your threes down below because that is a 3rd down. 3rd down, Ravens. Let's go. Type your threes down below, baby. Let's get it. Bonkers, do I think Lamar will do better this season? Oh, yes, I do, Bonkers. Sorry I yelled your name. I was excited. But Bonkers, do I think Lamar will do better? I absolutely believe he'll do better. I have been on record. If you go back and look at the channel and look at some of my shorts, I have been on record saying that Lamar Jackson will have the best season of his career, which is crazy, I know. But I truly do believe it. I don't say things I don't believe. Callie McManus, 3rd and 10, dropping back. Throws. Incomplete. I didn't even know where the ball was going. I was going to tell you who he was targeting, but it looked like there were two guys in the vicinity. All I know is the ball fell to the ground, incomplete, and it's 4th down. They're punting, ladies and gentlemen. Type. Ready to see this football? We're punting it. We're punting it. Let's go. We're forcing a punt. You should do the cinnamon challenge during the season opener if someone sends a specific amount of money. Yeah, I'll do it. Guys, I'll do the cinnamon challenge in the week 1 opener. We'll have it on the super chat menu for you. We'll cook something up. If you want, honestly, who is it that just sent that message? Who was it? Okay, Unholy. Oh yeah. So, dude, send me a message on my Instagram because I want to make sure I don't forget this. And truly, I have ADHD, so I have a very bad memory sometimes when it comes to some of this stuff. So do me a favor. I'm going to pull it up right now so you guys can visually see it. Make sure you're following us on IG at Ravens Rundown IG, and make sure that you message me on there. I will see the message request. I will answer it. Message me to remind me to do the Cinnamon Challenge week 1 and put it in my super chat menu because I will do that. Funiano with Adam Randall in the backfield. Funiano, 1st and 10, going deep. Oh, Devontae Walker. It's incomplete. Good coverage from the Commanders. Funiano was taking a shot. Not that kind of shot. It was a shot downfield. And he couldn't get it. 2nd and 10 on their own 37. 2nd quarter, under a minute to go. Funiano's smiling. He wanted that one. Oh, old Joe Funiano out of UConn. He really wanted that deep ball. Didn't get it, though, unfortunately. Did not get it, unfortunately. Absolute domination. D3, I would say they are both amazing hosts. Tino, D3 crash out. Yeah, I agree with attendance squad. We're both good hosts. I'll talk myself up. Funiano, over the middle, finds Adam Randall. He's outrunning the linebacker, gets down over the 50-yard line. The clock is running, though. Are we going to call a timeout? Is Minter going to call a T? I don't know. All I do know is Adam Randall out of the backfield ran a little Texas route and got a 1st down, a Texas route because we're in Texas. No timeout called. Ravens inside the 50. Funiano looking to his left. He fires. He finds that Ty Petza. Gets about an 8-yard gain. 2nd down, 18 seconds to go. Gets out of bounds. Stops the clock. I think the Ravens, honestly, really might get some points here before the half. I think they actually might. I think they'll get points here before the half. I think they'll get points before the half. It all really rests on the leg of Tyler Loop at this point. I don't think they'll get to the end zone, but I do believe they will get enough in range for a field goal. 2nd and 3. Funiano in shotgun. Randall out to his right. Funiano looking over the middle. Devontae Walker. He finds Devontae Walker for the 1st down. Looked like he got his face mask ripped. No call, nothing? Okay. Guess we don't make calls in the preseason, do we, refs? That's fine. Seven-yard gain. Minter and the Ravens call their final timeout. Here's the video of Loop pregame, dinking and doinking a 74-yarder, which couldn't make a 58-yarder in the game, but he did that. Knuckles, Randall for RB2. I've never been huge on Justice Hill, and Ali is a return man. The reason I think it's good to have Justice Hill as the RB2 is mainly because of the pass-catching ability that he has. That's why. James Parker, what's up, brother? I've been giving Ethan Burke his flowers. In my most recent roster projection video, I said that Ethan Burke should make the roster over Adisa Isaac. I believe Ethan Burke has earned a place on this roster, and I think he should get it. Now, ultimately, I don't know if he'll actually get it, but hopefully he does. As Funiano looked for Xavier Guillory, left it incomplete. Harley Baker, what's up? Is Lamar going to be ready for week 1? Of course he's going to be ready for week 1. What kind of question is that? Lamar Jackson's always ready. Looks like Loop is coming out onto the field for a kick. 7 seconds to go, and the Ravens are going to attempt a field goal. Miles, I wasn't saying that Randall's bad as a pass catcher. I'm saying that Randall is more comparable to Derrick Henry, and the Ravens want to have a little bit of juxtaposition, I think, with Hill. But I'm not opposed to Randall being the RB2. Tyler Loop, 7 seconds to go. Sweeps the leg, and he missed another one. Oh, Tyler Loop, man. Loop. I don't know what we're going to do, dude. Loop, what are we doing, dude? Put your F in the chat. Loop just missed another kick, dude. So he's missed a 58-yarder. He's made a 51-yarder, and he's missed a 51-yarder. Harley Baker, who's better, Lamar or Mahomes? I mean, I'm going to say Lamar because I'm biased, but Patrick Mahomes is obviously incredible. You can't deny that. Dude, what the fuck is going on with Tyler Loop, man? What is going on with him, dude? I can't. I literally, I can't, dude. I literally can't. I don't even. Oh, my God, dude. Beer, man, we're at over 100 likes. Let's go. Keep hitting that like button as Robert Henry Jr. runs out the clock. It is halftime, and your Baltimore Ravens are up 24-0 at halftime. A 24-0 lead for your Baltimore Ravens. Absolutely unbelievable, man. This is great. This is absolutely great. I think that everything we have seen so far has indicated how much better this offense has gotten, right? This offense has gotten so much better. And I think it's evident based on this first half. A 24-0 lead. 1 second, guys. I am currently typing something out to put on screen for the graphics. As you know, I am producing the show as well as hosting it. It's a lot to manage at once. And I'm going to ask you guys to grade the first half for your Baltimore Ravens, even though I kind of already have an inkling to know what you guys are going to say, because I know what mine is, but I want to hear from you guys. Grade the first half. A, B, C, D, or F. A, B, C, D, or F, guys. Let me know down below in the comments what you grade this first half for the Baltimore Ravens. I'm giving it an A. Outside of Loop, missing not one, but 2 field goals, I do truly believe this was an A first half. It was definitely an A first half. I think that Joe Fagnano looked extremely good. I think you got to acknowledge Huntley looked phenomenal on that one drive that he played 4-4, 61 yards and a touchdown pass. Chris Moore was great. The defense has looked phenomenal. Attendance squad, do you think Loop is nervous or what? Because it doesn't seem like the kicker we saw last year at all. Yeah, I think he is nervous, attendance squad. I think he knows that he effed up last year, and it's gotten to him a little bit. And I think he knows who's going to be in my, we make a winners and losers video after these live streams. I think you know who one of my losers will be. I think you know who one of my losers is going to be. It is going to be Tyler Loop because he's missing too many damn field goals. Oh, my God. I'm also going to post this Ravens short while I talk to you guys right now. But, yeah, I do truly believe this was an A first half for the Baltimore Ravens in spite of Tyler Loop. In spite of him trying to lower the grade, I'm keeping the grade at an A. Knuckles, I really hope Loop shakes the haters. I want him to be good, but his job is seriously on the line. Belichick would have already cut him. Yeah, his job is on the line. Loop is a massive loser for this game, and he will be. I'm not trying to spoil my losers videos, but he will be in there. Oh, my God, man. Stuff is not, I'm not happy. I'm not happy with Loop. I'm happy with everything else. I'm not happy with Loop. That's for sure. I'm not happy with Loop at all. Oh, man. I see a lot of talk about Tyler Loop in the chat. I'm going to get to it in just 1 second. I am trying to get this posted for you guys while I'm doing all of this stuff. It is, trust me, it's a lot of stuff going on. Hold on. 1 second. 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 But yeah, Loop is tripping. Bonkers, the Ravens defense are dogs. Yes, they are dogs. The Baltimore Ravens defense are absolute dogs. They are destroying right now, playing extremely, extremely well. They have held their combined 3 opponents through 2.5 games in the preseason to 10 total points. Miles, make a trade video specifically about the kicker. Yeah, I'm going to send a message around Chat Sports. Hey, does anybody have a team that can that will trade a wide receiver? Does anybody have a team? But yeah, Tyler Loop is selling big time. He's not playing well at all. He's the only problem with this first half. Other than that, the first half is immaculate. It is great. It has been phenomenal. I'm very pleased with everything that I have seen. Very pleased outside of Loop. Fagnano looks comfortable. Huntley looks comfortable. The offense, they look like they're in command and control at all times. They look like they are a weld-oil machine. They are playing extremely well. And that was one of my keys, like my takeaways, things to watch, things I was looking for this game, was the Baltimore Ravens needing that offense to get more comfortable, look more comfortable, and they do. And I am extremely, extremely happy about that. And that's why I have it as an A grade for the first half, regardless, like outside of the Tyler Loop issues. Sand, by the looks of it, the Ravens are giving them BTA, yeah, baby, belt to ass. Destroying them. Absolutely destroying them. Who said that trade idea? Reginald, Loop for OBJ. Let me just talk to Marsh real quick and ask him what he thinks. Marshall is the host of our Giants channel. Don't think he would go for it, but hey, you never know. You never will know what kind of trade could happen. The Rams traded for Myles Garrett. The Lakers traded Luka Doncic, or the Mavs traded Luka Doncic. Anything can happen. And if you guys are wondering why it is just me today, there is no producer popping up on screen at all. That is because I am by myself producing this whole thing. I am hosting for you guys while trying to produce at the same time. It is definitely a lot. I won't lie to you. But at the end of the day, got to do what I got to do to get you guys the Ravens content you deserve. As a Ravens fan in Buff, I can't wait for November 1st. Yeah, dude. That's going to be something. I mean, that's going to be something. Canales, remember Ravens kicker fail all kicks versus Steelers and because Steelers to win due to Ravens failing all their kicks. That was a bunch of like roundabout way of saying, yeah, I remember what happened. Don't remind me, please. Do not remind me what happened against Pittsburgh. Don't remind me of Billy Cundiff back in the day against the New England Patriots in 2011. That wasn't fun either. Second round pick for Brandon Aubrey. Hey, why not? Bro, I'd give up a second round pick for Aubrey. I'd give up a second round pick for Aubrey all day. All day. Attendance squad. Lisa, I agree. We all know Loop is the most hurt out of all of us. We need to believe in our kicker. Everyone show Loop some love, just like Lisa is saying. Attendance squad, I hear you, but I'm not just going to be I don't know, man. It's really pissing me off. It's really pissing me off, man. I don't I can't just be I can't just sit here and be, positive just to be positive without any evidence to be positive. There's no evidence. He hasn't been good. He's missed like 4 kicks in the preseason, dude. 4 kicks in the preseason alone. Like, what are we doing, man? Can't happen. But what we can be positive about is the fact that we have 24 points in the first half. Yeah, dude, this game has been great, man. Man, Commander's comment section is running their team down. They're running their team down, and we're running them down on the Ravens rundown. The Ravens are running down the Commanders. Dude, first half stats. We have 274 yards to their total 60. The Commanders are 0 of 5 on third down compared to 4 and 8. The Commanders have 1 first down to our 17. We're destroying them, dude. Like, yeah, attendance squad. Like, I hope that you can see the frustration because it's kind of ridiculous. Like, no, I mean, like, you got to be able to admit that this is just not okay, bro. Got to be able to admit that. This was the Ravens offense in the first half. 24 points, 274 yards, 6 yards per play on average. The 4 penalties I don't like. But we had time of possession for 22 of the 30. No, sorry. Whoa. Bad math. 22 of the 30 total minutes. We had the ball for over half the first half, dude. This is utter domination for the offense. Utter domination for the offense. Actually, I don't even know if you guys know that reference. I don't even know if I'll bring that up. There was a show back in the day I used to watch that was just so great. Points allowed. Yards allowed. Takeaways and sacks and third down. Opponent third down is what I have on screen for you. 60 yards allowed of offense. 60. No points. 1 takeaway. Fumble on the first drive the Commanders had of the game. Sacks. They don't have any sacks. That's fine. 0 of 5 on third down. Not a single third down conversion for the other team. I mean, come on, dude. If the Ravens go 16-0, will you dye your hair purple? Bonkers. I actually had a deal on the last episode. If somebody, it could be you, but if somebody sends in a $100 super chat, I will dye my hair purple. Yes, I will do it. I will dye my hair Ravens purple for a $100 super chat. Forget if they go 16-0. I'm doing it for a lot less, bonkers. So, hey, maybe open up that wallet, send 100 in if you really want to see my hair get purple. If you really want to see Tino with purple hair. Unholy, I do agree that Loop's nerves are definitely getting to him because of last year. He's still young and not as experienced as Tucker. I'm hoping as time goes on, nerves fade. The nerves are getting to us. The nerves are without a doubt getting to us, dude. Whitney, it's my birthday. Happy birthday, Whitney. All right, here we go. I like to think I have a good singing voice. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Whitney. Happy birthday to you. Woo! Happy birthday, Whitney. Dang. I won't ask how old you're turning because I believe Whitney is a girl's name, and I know it's not polite to ask a lady's age, so I will not. But happy birthday to you, Whitney. Shout out. Appreciate you being here on your birthday. Of all places to be hanging out with an idiot like me on your birthday, I could not be happier. Oh, it be Dragon starting the chant. Are you 1? Are you 2? Are you 3? I'm not doing the whole thing. 31, Whitney. Congratulations, 31 years old. I am 24, and oh, man, my brother, who's 18, calls me old, and it just pisses me off. I don't really think I'm old at 24. I don't feel like that's old, but my brother calls me Unk all the time, and it's not fun. Attendance squad. I think we should still give Loop a chance, but if he continues, I'm loving the discourse about Tyler Loop in the chat right now. I am very much appreciating it. Ultimately, I'm still going to tell you that I'm pissed off at Loop right now. I'm not happy. I'm not happy in the slightest. I might be laughing, like you might hear me laughing a little bit. I'm not pleased. I'm not pleased at all. But at the end of the day, I mean, that's kind of where we're at. Loop needs to calm down, bonkers. Tino, my birthday is tomorrow, and I am turning 23, so I don't have to hear everyone sing that annoying, yeah, you're feeling 22. Everything will be all right. You'll keep me next to you. Oh, man. Future. Happy birthday, though. Happy early birthday. Lisa, don't get old, Tino. I will not. I will stop my aging process. I'll take that advice. What an amazing birthday to watch the Ravens have a great game. Literally. I got to say, Whitney, the Ravens are giving you a nice birthday gift, right? Sub for Ravens dubs and smash the like button. We are smashing the Commanders. Yeah. Tino, I am going to age myself. I am 15. Tenant Squad, you got a long life ahead of you, brother. 15 years old. Shout out to you, my man. You've been a huge fan of us for a long time. And Been a huge fan of mine for only a short time, but still a fan of me nonetheless. I don't want to lose Joe. Christian, yeah, I don't want to lose Joe either, but again, I don't know if we're going to keep 3 quarterbacks. Like, it's just, it's just kind of, I just don't think that's the best use of that roster spot. As the Ravens kick it off to start the third quarter, the Commanders receive the kick out to the 30, past the 30 to the 34, right near the 35-yard line is where the Commanders will start off on this drive. Baltimore kicked it off 62 yards down the field, and we have a quarterback change for the Commanders. Who is this? Oh, number 15. Who is this? Give me a second to figure this. Sam Hartman in the game for the second half. We're going to see Sam Hartman likely for this entire second half. In his first season out of Notre Dame. 6'1", 209-pound guy. What are the chances we keep Joe and cut Snoop? I think it's low knuckles, but hey, I'm not on the Ravens staff. I don't know. Handoff. Robert Henry Jr. gets about 5 yards on the run, on the carry. Commanders. There's a flag. Give me a holding on the Commanders. Give me a holding. Give me a holding, guys. Give me a holding. Give me a holding. Give me a holding. Give me a holding, man. Oh, it's a holding on us. Spam F in the chat. Spam F in the chat. Holding on us. Oh, that's rough. That's rough. Looks like it was on David Olajiga. They're zooming in on him, so that's probably who the penalty was on. That's rough. Automatic first down for the Commanders. Not the way to start the second half, but attendance squad, please be a holding. Yeah, but it was a holding on our side, so not good holding. I don't like Snoop, or I don't dislike Snoop, but I'm really liking Joe. Yeah, I mean, I won't lie to you. We'll see Sunday. You never know, but I find it highly unlikely. Sam Hartman, handoff to Robert Henry Jr. goes nowhere. The initial hit by David Olajiga. Ethan Burke sliding in there as well. Great play by the Baltimore Ravens, and Rucker was in on the tackle as well. A mix of Ravens in on that tackle. No gain for the Commanders. 2nd and 10 for Washington. Kamen Rucker actually was the first one in on the tackle, but Olajiga and Ethan Burke were in there as well. Sam Hartman, shotgun. Robert Henry out to his right. Double receivers to Hartman's left. Hartman looking left. Steps up in the pocket, and he's sacked. David Olajiga gets to him. Give him the money dance. Oh, there's a flag. Why is there always a flag? Why? There's so many flags in this game, man. So many flags. Holding. Is that on the offense or the defense? Who's holding? Holding on the offense this time. Let's go. You can't do that. Beep, 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 beep. You can't do that. Beep, 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 beep. Where'd Tino get that football? Somebody handed it to me in this office. I don't know where it's from, but somebody handed it to me, and I said, okay, gladly. I said, okay, that's fine. Damn, Anthony Weaver's got some biceps, bro. He's got some muscles on him. I need to get in the gym a little bit more, bro. I got to get in the gym a little bit more. All right, Sam Hartman. Sam Hartman passing out wide. Oh, it's almost picked off. Oh my God, Hartman just threw a dangerous, dangerous ball. Amani Aruarie almost jumped around and picked it off. It's incomplete. But oh my God, Aruarie! Oh, got his hands on it. But he distracted the receiver enough for it to be incomplete. Forced a 4th down. Type those 4s as the Ravens force an opening drive punt. Oh my God, they're going for it. Never mind. Hartman going for it. Pressure up the middle. Incomplete. Let's go, Webb Jr., Ladarius Webb, shooting up into the sky. It's a turnover on downs for your Baltimore Ravens. Let's go. Domination. Absolute domination. These Commanders receivers cannot hold on to the ball whatsoever. They're getting scared. The lights are too bright for them. But guess what, ladies and gentlemen? You know what's not too bright? You know what's never too much is Prize Picks, the sponsor of today's show. The new user offer that PrizePicks has is unbelievable. When you download the PrizePicks app today and you use code HMA and play that first $5 lineup, if it wins, you get $150 in bonus lineups. Guys, PrizePicks is America's #1 sports picks app for all your daily fantasy sports. Player picks are on fire right now, and there truly is no better place to cash in while watching sports than with PrizePicks. It's available in most states, including California, Texas, and Florida, just to name a few. The app is super easy to use. All you got to do is pick more or less on a few players' stats, and you lock in your lineup. And with the social feeds feature that PrizePicks has, you can follow your friends. You can share lineups with each other, or you can follow me on the app and look at the lineups that I place. And one of the lineups, or the lineup that I placed for this game was this. I'm going to show it in 1 second right here. 2 kickers on each team to go more on their field goals made, which is probably not going to hit at this point, but it's a $5 lineup to win $16.25. But guys, if you look at that lineup and you say, oh man, that's ugly, that's not good, Santino, you don't know ball, right? Like, that's fine. I won't agree with you, but the beauty of PrizePicks is you can think that and then place your own lineup. Just make sure that you take advantage. Download the PrizePicks app. Use code HMA. Play that first $5 lineup, and if it wins, you get $150 in bonus lineups. Make sure you guys take advantage of the new user offer that PrizePicks has for you guys. And I am going to put the link in the live chat for you guys so you can potentially apply the code, use it later, and take advantage of, like I said, the new user offer that PrizePicks has for you guys. Let's put that in the chat real quick. Give me 1 second to do this, and we will get back to the play calling of the game. I'm curious to see when Austin Reed is going to potentially come into the game. All right, spammed it in there so you guys have a chance to go take advantage of that. But, yeah, last play incomplete. Turnover on downs. Ravens now have the ball. F your PrizePicks. I guess you don't like it, then that's fine. Like I say, that's fine, but you can use code HMA and make your own. Dude, my meniscus knee's kind of hurting right now. I can't lie to you, but that's fine because I'm happy now. Ravens got the ball. 12:51 to go, and it looks like a false start for the Baltimore Ravens. That's going to back us up. Another offensive penalty. No good. No bueno, no bueno, no bueno for the Baltimore Ravens. That is not a good sign at all. Looks like the guys in the broadcast are doing scratched-off tickets. I don't know what's happening there. But I hope they're having fun. I hope they're having fun. I hope they're having a grand old time. Fagnano, play action, dropping back over the middle. He fires, rifles it into it. Looks like Xavier Guillory or LeJontay Wester. I couldn't see the number. I think it's LeJontay Wester. It's Xavier Guillory. I was right on the first one. Xavier Guillory with his first reception of the game. You need to get it checked out, Tino. I have gotten it checked out. I got surgery already for it, and I've been doing physical therapy. It just hurts because I'm standing on it a lot, obviously, for this because I am standing with you guys for this game. But I have gotten it checked out. Thank you for caring, though. I appreciate it. And, yeah, I have gotten it checked out. I did get surgery for it. It wasn't the best. It wasn't the most fun, but it's what had to be done. 3rd and 8. Oh, that pass was incomplete to Xavier Guillory, actually. The ball wobbled, and he could not corral it to hit the ground. Didn't maintain control of the ball throughout the entire process of the catch. And going to be incomplete. 3rd and 8. 3rd and 8 for the Baltimore Ravens. Hope you feel better, brother. Reginald, thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Not 3rd and 8. 2nd and 15 right now. Might drop to 3rd and 8 in just 1 second based on what happens on this play, I think is what you guys were telling me. Fagnano, play action to Jonathan Ward. Throws it to Ty Petza underneath and gains about 8 yards. 7 yards, I should say. And that's what it was. 7-yard gain to Ty Petza. There's also a flag on the play here, though. I feel like the TV is behind on me right now, but also my graphics are popping up very, very quickly. Beer Man, thank you for the well wishes on my knee. I'm trying to figure out what the heck is happening here with the live graphics. 24-0. Looks like it'll be a first down for the Ravens as the penalty was on the Commanders, if I'm not mistaken. Or Baltimore committed a 5-yard penalty. Oh, no. Okay, it was after. Roughing or unnecessary roughness, I guess. What is happening right now? I need to look at this. Okay, here we go. Fagnano passed Ty Petza. Washington committed a 15-yard penalty, unnecessary roughness. And now it is 1st and 10 Baltimore. That was a wild one. Okay, we're back. Ward in the backfield. Fagnano under center. Handoff to Jonathan Ward. The new signing with the Ravens. Ward, oh my God! Flipped over a man. What a run by Jonathan Ward. 9-yard gain. And Jonathan Ward did a full flip over somebody. Oh my God, he went to hurdle a man and fully flipped, landed on his butt. Whew. Be careful, brother. Gonna snap your neck. Hell of a run, though, for Jonathan Ward, putting his body on the line. That's a guy that wants to make this roster. Will he make the roster? No. But that's a guy that wants to. Give him a lot of props there. What a run. Hell of a play for Jonathan Ward. Wow. Unbelievable. Yeah, Knuckles. Holy crap, right? That's what I was saying. I did not. That is insane. Jonathan Ward. All right, 2nd and 1. The refs have kind of stalled the game out a little bit. 11:54 to go in the third quarter. 24-0 Baltimore Ravens. The second half in the first 3 minutes has been a little bit, more, I guess, lackluster, you could say. Let's play like a Raven. Fierce, we always play like Ravens. Maybe not all the time last year, but we've played like Ravens for the most part right now. I don't know what's happening, why there's no play going on, or what we're stalled out for. Are we waiting? Is something wrong with the grass? The ref's pointing at the grass or something? I don't even know what's going on. Something with the chains, maybe? I'm trying to figure out what's happening here. D3 Ward picked himself over 10 yards on Prize Picks. Yeah, that's the only explanation as to why you would flip, right? Do you think we're better first half or second half team? I mean, based on this game specifically, we're a better first half team. But 2nd and 1, Fagnano under center. Jonathan Ward in the backfield. Probably not going to see much of Adam Randall anymore. Ward gets the first down with ease. Ravens first down and a lot more. Gets about 10 yards on that play. Baltimore first down. Cuzio behind. Miles, I know. Listen, it's where my TV's at, man. That's where it's at. 10-yard gain for the Ravens. Oh, man, dude. Joe Fagnano has been a menace in the preseason. This is so random, but on the YouTube title, it says F play-by-play. It says, quote, F play-by-play? I don't know why that's happening. Fagnano, handoff to Jonathan Ward. Let me see what you're talking about for a second, attendance squad. I appreciate you making me aware of this. I'm checking this out in 1 second. I will edit that right now for you, and it should be changed if we save that. All right, it should be good now. Should be good now, attendance squad. Let me know if the change got fixed. I did put that typo, but let me know if it got fixed. I just went in and changed it. 2nd and 7, Fagnano under center. Play action to Jonathan Ward. Ty Petza rolling out. He gets a Ravens first down and close to a touchdown as we are in the Prize Picks red zone. We are just near the red zone, near the end zone in the Prize Picks red zone. 2 words always confuse me. That patented rollout tight end play in the flats off of a play action continues to work every single time. I have to get the Prize Picks lineup up here for the Prize Picks red zone. Hold on. Where's the Prize Picks red zone? All right. Let's do it. Here we go. Prize Picks red zone is up. There's the lineup. Prize Picks red zone. Are we going to get a touchdown here? My scoreboard already says that we do. Again, it's ahead. Fagnano handoff. Jonathan Ward. Touchdown Ravens. 30-0. Jonathan Ward makes it. Let's go. The Prize Picks Red Zone is treating us well today. Oh, let's get it. 31-0 Ravens. Let's go, man. Holy shit, we are having a good game. This is insane. This is unbelievable, dude. My God, what's the over-under on how many Gay says Prize Picks? Listen, I got it, dude. This is part of the sponsorship. I got to do it. This is how many times he says Prize Picks. I have to say Prize Picks, man. They're the reason that you get to watch this for free, so I got to give them shout-outs. That's what we got to do. But enough of that. Jonathan Ward, touchdown, 31-0 Baltimore Ravens. This is simply incredible. It's simply amazing. This might be the best Ravens preseason game I've ever seen. It really might. I'm trying to think, like, even back during that win streak, I don't think we saw, like, a legit game that was better than this one. This is just absolute destruction, man. Absolute destruction. And I could not be happier with what I'm witnessing. It literally is just, it's one of those things that I can't help but be happy about. And shout out Jonathan Ward, the touchdown scorer on that drive. 4 carries, 24 rushing yards, 1 touchdown. Unbelievable, man. I feel like I just keep saying unbelievable. Like, what else do you want me to say? Like, what else do I say? Frankly, what else do I say? It's absolutely incredible. I'm going to take a minute here to add some names to the wheel because I do have to make sure you guys are entered into the raffle. Make sure I don't forget doing that. Because obviously you guys all want the chance to get this free jersey, so I have to make sure that I am doing my due diligence and actually giving you what you guys are paying me money for, paying us money for, supporting the channel for, is your chance to get that jersey. So I'm adding you guys all into the raffle as we speak. Fierce Outdoors, you're actually the one being added currently. And then I got to add Caden. You have 50, man. That's going to I got to do that after the game. That's going to take a minute to do. Caden 50, Blue Jay 20, Beerman 10, Knuckles 10. That's what I will continue to add after the game, later on. Jeez. Starting to mix my words together. Last play of the game was Loop making a PAT. He's made PATs, but he can't make field goals. That's pretty much what's the story of him, the story of Loop. the life of Loop is what we'll call it. Oh, man, dude. I got to tell you, though, it really is incredible what we're witnessing. 9:41 to go, and it's 31-0 Baltimore Ravens. 31-0. They are absolutely destroying them. Destroying. And a Commander player just slipped, returning the ball to the 25-yard line. Santino muffed return. We cover in QB rushes. We're 7-0. Are you giving like a play-by-play? Mintermania is legit curb stomping the Commanders. There is an active crime scene out in Baltimore because the commies may be dead, but somehow they're still getting murdered, Tino. Dude, I couldn't have said it better myself, man. They're actually like they're legitimately destroying them. This is like some of the worst beatdowns I've seen. Craig Reynolds rushed for 4 yards, tackled by Kamen Rucker. That's Rucker's second tackle of the game. Handoff from Hartman to Craig Reynolds. $4. Oh, Christian. A $5 super chat. Brother, we're going to get that up on the screen in 1 second here. Dude, I should have waited to put your money or your name in because as soon as I put you in, 5 more get added. Oh, man, brother. Appreciate the super chat. Appreciate you showing out and supporting the Ravens rundown. 2nd and 6 for the Commanders as Sam Hartman is in shotgun. Excuse me, I just burped a little bit. The Commanders. Hartman, hands off. Craig Reynolds again. Reynolds with a cut, and it's a first down, Commanders. Running up the right side, and the Commanders, like I said, get a first down. Still haven't converted a third down yet, though, in this game, which is great to hear. Christian, Henry, Hill, and Randall and Ward, but will probably be 3 running backs. Yeah, it will. It'll be 3 running backs. Ward will not be on this roster. It will be Henry Hill and Randall. I personally believe it should be. There's no way Randall doesn't make the roster because Steve Biscotti, I might have mispronounced his name. Sorry, the Ravens owner hand-selected Randall as the pick in the 5th round, so there's no way he wouldn't make the roster. As there was a flag on the field. McKitty coming off the field. I think the flag might have been on him. Oh! We got a $50 super chat. Bang on holy ghoul as Hartman throws about a 5-yard dink and dump after the penalty on the Commanders' 2nd and 14. Now it's 3rd down. Type your 3s in the comments. So much is happening. Caden, dude, after I said you were going to get $50 or 50 raffles in, now I got to put you in 100 more times. Caden, there's no way you don't win this jersey, brother. Holy, I got it. Hold on. We got to wait a second. Christian, $5. I got to add yours in. Hold on. Okay. Hartman, 3rd and 8. Type your 3s. It's going to be a 4th down. They're not converting this. Hartman floats one. Well overthrown. Great coverage. Great coverage for the Baltimore Ravens. Looks like Marquise Robinson. And we get the stop. And it's going to be 4th down punt. Type your 4s. Type your 4s down below. All right, I got to add Christian now 5 more times to this wheel. Add him 5 more times. All right. Now, I need to get this up on screen as the Commanders punt the ball away, and it was Elijah Surratt back there to return. Staying away from the ball as it bounces. Wow, it took a friendly Commanders bounce all the way down to the 12-yard line. The Ravens will start on their own 12. We got to read only this to get this up on screen. Oh, boy. Here we go. Here we go. I'm going to do a chant for you, Caden. R-A-V-E-N-S, Ravens! Bang! Caden, $50 super chat. Brother, shout out to you. You now have earned 100 raffle tickets on this live stream. Dude, if you don't win, you have, I think, 200 now? I think you have on this. And now we got Knuckles sending in a $10 super chat. Knuckles, you got 10 more added. That brings you up to 20 more tickets on the day. Keep it coming, guys. Keep it coming. Whoever wants to be in this jersey raffle wants more tickets. Keep sending money in, guys. I love it. Oh, man. All right, and there's a message here from Knuckles, so I got to see what Knuckles is saying. All right, Knuckles, you said, always looking forward to the show, Tino. Great job. Oh, thanks, man. I'm trying, man. Obviously, this show is a little bit different because I'm doing the producing plus the hosting. So it's a lot, but I do it for you guys. I do it because I love my job. I do it because I love doing this. And you know what else I love is your question. All right. Do you think Derrick Henry will still be a top 5 this year at 32 years old? Yeah. Yeah, without a doubt. I think he's still, even though Gibbs and Robinson are better running backs, holistically, I think when you talk about a pure rusher, a Blue Jay, I think when you talk about a pure rusher, there's so much happening here. When you talk about a pure rusher, right? A pure rusher, Derrick Henry is better than any other running back in the league. Still even at 32 years old. He's still better at 32 years old, right? I truly do believe that he is still the best running back in the NFL when it comes to being a pure rusher, right? So sorry, I'm picking something on the monitor back here. Something happened. All right, we're good. Yeah, I think Henry still is the best running back, or will still be a top 5 running back in the NFL. As Austin Reed, the former UFL quarterback, is now in the game. Can only think of 3 to 5 running backs that compete with the king, but they all get paid $5-7 million more per year. I made a video actually on this after Bijan and Gibbs signed their extensions. How much of a sorry, I lost train of thought. Oh, how much of a steal Derrick Henry is on in terms of his contract. So I do still believe Henry's top 5 running back this year, no doubt. I personally will say that. Ravens handed off, gained about 3 yards. Okay, I have to get this up now. So Bonkers, I am not dyeing my hair purple because I said I have to get a $100 super chat. I got 250s. I have not gotten a $100 super chat yet. I am still waiting on my first $100 super chat. If somebody sends in $100 on their own, then I will do it. But I did specify that, Bonkers. I'm sorry. I know you want to see my hair purple, but if we want to see that, send in a $100 super chat separately. Has to be isolated $100. Commanders don't have the ball. The Ravens have the ball unless we just turned it over. Oh my God, that's one of the craziest interceptions I've ever seen. Okay, we have to get this up on the screen. Blue Jay, get me some more tickets, Tino. You're on there, Blue Jay. You got 50 more tickets today. 50 tickets. We make a GoFundMe for his purple hair. No need to GoFundMe. Just send $100 in here. Let me do my bang, though. Blue Jay, $50 super chat. Bang for the Ravens. Bad voice crack. I'm losing my voice. I'm sorry. Dude, what we just saw with this interception was unbelievable. Austin Reed rolled out, threw it for Ty Petza. Petza reached out, tried to corral it, and he went down. The ball popped up into the arms of the Commanders, and we have an interception. Commanders ball, unfortunately. Not good. Sorry, I couldn't broadcast it in the moment. There's so much going on. Knuckles, what a day for you, huh, Tina? Dude, this is insane. There's so much to manage. I didn't think you guys were going to come through with all these super chats later on in the game. Oh! Caden! No! Caden! Are you kidding me? Oh my God. Nah. This is insane. Bonkers, you have your wish. I have to dye my hair purple. Oh my goodness. There's no flocking way. There's no flocking way. Purple hair Tino. Oh my God, we're going to get this on your screen. Oh my God, this is insane, man. This is absolutely insane. I'm going to look ridiculous. Knuckles, shut up. It gets even better. Why do I make these deals? I do it for you guys, man. Oh, I'm waiting for this to load in. Caden, you got to be kidding me, dude. Caden, what are we? Caden, $100 super chat, the first of my Ravens rundown tenure. Caden, bang! Raven Flock Nation. You're about to get purple hair Tino in week 1, man. Honestly, probably even by the next video. You're going to get purple. Listen, attendance squad, that's a great question. Caden, first off, man, shout out to you, dude. $100 super chat, man. I'm going to give you $100 more raffle tickets as well on top of me dyeing your hair. Oh, Caden, you have 200 tickets. 200 more going in for this. Oh, my God, man. This is ridiculous, dude. Caden, first $100. Oh, first $100 super chat, man, of my tenure with the Ravens. Rundown. This is awesome. I'm going to use the washout dye, of course. But, I mean, no, but it's got to be for the whole season, though. So, okay, Commanders don't have the ball, by the way. It was an incomplete pass, no interception. It is 3rd and 7, though, for the Baltimore Ravens. This third quarter is taking a long time because of all these stoppages and penalties and everything. Oh, my God. Yeah, attendance squad, I don't know when we're going to see me with the purple hair. Blue Jay, you should definitely stream the process. Yeah, I honestly should. I got to talk to my bosses as to how we're going to make that happen. Future, $100 more to dye his fate. No, I will not do that. I am not dyeing my face with the Ravens shield logo, at least not for now. The purple hair is enough. Oh, man. Remember, you got to bleach your hair first. Yeah, that's something. Okay, well, now it is officially picked off as Austin Reed throws his first interception as a Baltimore Raven, and it gets returned all the way back. Attendance squad, don't worry about it, brother. You do not have to super chat. I know that you support it in every single other way. Do not worry about it at all. I never pressure to super chat. You know, it's obviously appreciated. I love it when you guys do, but you do not have to do it at all, man. I just love the fact that you're here watching with me every single day, watching the videos, watching the live streams, the watch parties with the Baltimore Ravens. And yeah, the Commanders picked off Austin Reed, returned it back inside the 20. And now they might actually score. This shutout could potentially be gone here. Rough moment for Austin Reed there. But yeah, I will be dyeing my hair purple. I don't know when this is going to happen. But Caden, man, shout out to you, dude. $100 super chat. This guy, Tino, he deserves it. Thanks, Thomas Bush. I appreciate you. Yeah, wow. Oh, pressure from Peebles on Hartman, and he just has to throw it away. 2nd and 10 for the Washington Commanders. So I got to push this button across finally. Jeez, I haven't been able to do this in a minute. Okay, Austin Reed, pass intercepted. That was the latest thing that we saw from the Ravens offense. Unfortunately, Manny Fresh, go Ravens. Love to have you in here, brother. Appreciate you, man. Love to see it. 2nd and 10 for the Baltimore Ravens, or for the Commanders. Ravens are on defense. Sam Hartman, empty backfield. 2nd and 10. Sam Hartman passes over the middle of the field, and a tackle is made by, looks like DeLuca. Makes the play. Holds the Commanders to about a 3-yard gain. It's 3rd down. Type your threes. Type your threes down below. It is 3rd down for the Commanders. Now, the way the rest of this stream is going to work, right? Obviously, if you guys keep super chatting, there's going to be more stuff happening, right? But as of right now, I am going to call the game. We're going to do the wheel spin, and then I'm hopping off, and I'm going to go film some videos for you guys, okay? That's the rest of this stream. Hang out with me if you're still here. Oh, Hartman, 3rd and 7, pressure, rolls out to his right. Hartman floats one to the end zone. It's overthrown. Nice play again from Robinson, making another play. 2nd deflection for Marquise Robinson, or not necessarily deflection, but nice defense, pass breakup for Marquise Robinson. Incomplete, and we're going to hold him to a field goal attempt. Can Drew Stevens make his first field goal of the game? He missed his first attempt. Will he make his second? Will he make his second, ladies and gentlemen? I don't know. We're going to find out in a second. 4th down was forced. Still have not converted a 3rd down yet. It's actually, they might have converted one in the second half, but and it's through. Drew Stevens makes his kick. 31-3. So the shutout is gone, but we are still dominating. We are still destroying. We are still running them down here on the Ravens rundown. We're running down the Washington Commanders. Love to see it. This is unbelievable. Oh, man. Yeah, I got to shout out you Ravens fans. Tino, with this dyeing of your hair purple, this will make you surpass Patrick Jones and Joey Peterson as the best Ravens rundown host. I mean, man, I've only been here for a short time. I don't know if I can claim that title quite yet, but I really do appreciate it, man. Man, this mic is messing with me. I really do appreciate it. Listen, like I said, it's wild the amount of money us fans bring together for our man Tino and the Ravens rundown. Even the support without money is amazing. Just want to give a shout out to all the loyal fans. And Knuckles, that transitions me into my shout out for you guys. I love you guys. I appreciate you so much. I've only been on this channel. Actually, it is a month. It was a month to the day yesterday that I took over the Ravens rundown. I took it over on July 27th. And today it is August 28th. And I have had this channel for a month. And the amount of love and support you guys have shown me, the amount of well wishes I've gotten, the amount of energy that I get to bring to you guys every single day, every single week, for the games, for the videos. I love doing it. I love football. I love sports. I have wanted to do this since I was in 5th grade, since I was like 13. And I'm getting to do this. I live out my dream, sitting here, talking to you guys, hanging out with you guys, watching football for my job. What are we talking about, dude? Love you guys, man. Love being here. Love being part of the Ravens Rundown, being the host of the Ravens Rundown, as you see it on the shirt right here. Edgar Allan Poe, let's flockin' go. Fierce outdoors. Let's flockin' go. Let's flockin' go. Let's fucking go. Woo! Let's get it, man. Oh, man, I love this. Woo! Love this, man. All right. But dude, my voice is like gone. I got to ask somebody if they could bring me in water. Hold on. I had to send a message to get some water in here because my throat is parched. You are becoming the greatest Ravens Rundown host. The energy, the dedication, and being part of the Mintermania Flock Nation. Ravens Flock for life. Thank you, Tino. Thank you. Future calf. I wrote that so fast. I did not think that would fly out of my mouth so fast. Pause. Yo. What did I just say? I got to work on my susness, dude. I be saying a lot of sus shit. But you know what? I love saying stats. Honestly, for me, I think saying sus stuff is important sometimes. All right. Ravens have the ball back. If I could get back to the game, I got to make myself lock in here a little bit. Actually, we should flock in. Forget lock in. Let's make flock in the new thing. Flock in, man. It be dragging. If you want to clip it, go ahead. Austin Reed under center. Hands off to Jonathan Ward. Jonathan Ward, wow, he almost got stuffed, but no, breaks the tackle, reverses field for a Ravens first down. Jonathan Ward? Oh my God. What a run by Jonathan Ward. He got stuffed up by the D lineman, broke the tackle, spun away in reverse field for the first down. Type your ones. Type your ones in the chat. Type your ones. Type your ones. Type your ones. I don't care that it's just preseason. Type your ones. Ward really wants that dude. That's a guy that wants a roster spot, man. Let me tell you something, Knuckles. That is a guy that wants a roster spot. That is a guy that wants to be on this team, man. Now, will he be? Probably not. But still, he probably won't be there, but it's okay. He will still be like, he trust me, he's good. Oh, man, dude. Holy. Henry, that's Adam Randall. Hey, Adam Randall's Henry Jr., not what's-his-face. Not Jonathan Ward, although that run was Derrick Henry-esque. Austin Reed, shotgun, empty backfield. Double receivers to the left. Jonathan Ward all the way out to his right. Reed over the middle, finds Ty Petza for a Ravens first down, baby. Outskirts of the red zone. And you know what that means? If we're on the outskirts of the red zone, you know what has to come up? Come on, tell me what has to come up, attendance squad. You know. When we get in the red zone, what time is it for? What time is it for, attendance squad? Let me know. What time is it? Type your ones, by the way. It's a first down. But attendance squad, it's time for the Prize Picks Red Zone. Make sure you download the Prize Picks app today. Use code HMA. Play your first $5 lineup, and if it wins, you get $150 in bonus lineups. Jonathan Ward, handoff. Gets about 3 yards. Red zone, dead zone, everyone. Yeah, the Commanders are dead. That's for sure. I love having a football in my hands while I'm watching a football game, just to like spin something and just be like, like it helps me bounce around and stuff. It's just awesome. 6 yards away, attendance squad. 6 yards away in the Prize Picks red zone, Austin Reed. Could we see Austin? Jackson Durham is here. Thanks for my water. I appreciate you very much, my friend. Oh, it's great. We got a $100 super chat. I have to dye my hair purple now. Austin Reed. I swear to God. Yeah, why not? No. Elijah Surratt gets a reception for about 2 yards, 2 or 3 yards. There's my water. We're all good now. Oh. 31-3, 3:47 to go. Austin Reed, 3rd and goal. Can we see Reed finally throw a touchdown? Fierce, it kind of is going a little bit. That's why I had to get some water. My voice is kind of going. Austin Reed with Ward in the backfield. Ward with a chip block. Austin Reed looking to find somebody in the end zone, and no touchdown. Overthrows Xavier Guillory, but we are in the Prize Picks red zone. We are in field goal range, so we might be able to get one from Loop. Can he go 2 for 4 on the day, which is what he will be at if he makes this kick? Could be 4 for 4, but no. Has to miss kicks like a bozo. Oh, man. Woo. Woo. Chip shot for Loop, 4th and goal, and it's down the middle. Loop makes it. Loop, there it is. Loop, there it is. Only 2 for him because he made a very easy kick that he should make. So I only gave him 2, but I'll give him a loop. There it is. 34-3 Baltimore. 34-3 Ravens. Domination, destruction, run down Ravens. Thank God Billy Cundiff 2.0 made that kick. Yep, Billy Cundiff 2.0 is a great kicker. Nope, he's not, but it's okay. Let's get this back up here. Wow. Holy blowout, AFK. Yeah, AFK. It's a blowout. AFK spades. It is a blowout. Domination like COD. Look at Joe Fagnano sitting on the sideline there. I love seeing that. Just a reminder, guys, I want to show you, for the little time we have left together, what these Super Chat donations are all about and what they can get you. Preseason long jersey raffle giveaway. We are giving away, or we are announcing the winner of the jersey raffle giveaway at the end of this stream after the game is over. That will be the last thing we do on today's stream. And you will get a chance. You will get a chance to pick the Ravens jersey of your choice, whichever one you want. $2 gets you 2 raffle tickets. $5 gets you 5 raffle tickets. We're doing a $1 per ticket, basically. $10 gets you 10 raffle tickets, $20 gets you 20 raffle tickets, and $50 gets you 50 raffle tickets. Those are the numbers that we have for today. That is what I am giving you. But of course, we can also make deals. Let me know down in the chat what you guys want to see me do, and I will. We can discuss some options here. If there's something you really want to see me do right now, if there's something you really want to see, if you want to see me eat another handful of Bean Boozled, you can send in a 50. I'll do it. I don't have them in here, but I can ask somebody to get them, and I'll eat a whole handful for $50. You've seen me do it before. I will do it again. I know it might get old. We're working on the Old Bay seasoning. I couldn't find any yet again. We're going to get that. I also have lemon shots. If you want to see me do a whole thing of lemon shots, lemon juice, you can send in money for that too. Whatever you want. Where can I get that shirt? iDroid. That's a perfect question, man. Where can you get that shirt? The Commanders 1st and 10. 3:20 to go in the third quarter. It's a 1st and 10 for him. But let me let you know, let's not worry about the game for a second, and let you know where you can get these lovely, lovely, lovely Raven shirts. If you give me 1 second, I will pull this up for you guys. Just give me a second to get myself situated here on it. I was going to say Old Bay Hot Sauce Challenge, douse hot sauce and Old Bay on fried chicken. Future Calf, message me at Ravens Rundown IG. Look up Ravens Rundown on Instagram and message me that idea so I don't forget it. I have ADHD and I have a tendency to forget things, and I honestly will forget that. So go on Instagram right now, go to Ravens Rundown IG, and message me that as the Ravens cannot stop the Commanders rumbling his way. Craig Reynolds for a first down. Big first down for the Commanders there. Finally get something going. But yeah, future, message me on IG at Ravens Rundown. I will definitely check it. I do check all my messages on there. All right, let's see. I got to move something. I got to get this Shopify up for a second. I will let you know where you can get this Ravens Rundown shirt in a second. Computer's taking a minute to load here. Sam Hartman under center. Hands off to Craig Reynolds. Gets initial hit at the line of scrimmage. There's a flag on the field, though, so the rest of that call was not going to matter. Let's see what the flag is. Probably holding on the Commanders if I had to guess, but we'll see. I won't speculate too much. Hey, Tino, you ever seen the show Hot Ones? I think you would be a blast on that show. Hey, man, you guys get me famous enough, and then I'll go on that show. Somebody messaged him that idea on Instagram. I don't use social media. Yeah, bro, listen to what Future's saying. Somebody, whoever it is, message me on IG the Old Bay hot sauce fried chicken challenge thing, because I will do it. It would be fun if you made a Blue Kit Gim Kit and we all join and a winner gets a prize or something. Blue Kit Gim Kit? What is that? Is it bad that I don't know what that is? Knuckles, though. Yeah, attendance squad, it's going by super, super slow. The third quarter has been very slow because of all the penalties and stuff. Knuckles, I would love to be on that show, dude. Hot Ones would be awesome. I'm definitely not big enough or, famous or important enough yet to be on that show, but hey, who knows? Maybe one day I will. You never know. Or I'll start my own version of it. Not that I would ever do that. What a jump there by the Ravens. Wow. 1st and 20 after the false start, and Rucker making another play, a tackle for loss against the Commanders. Got off the line, lickety-split, quick as hell. Great play by Rucker. Okay. I'm still working on getting this Shopify up for you guys just because, again, like I said, there's a lot to manage here. I wish you guys could, see the setup of what I'm working and dealing with right now. I have one computer here. I have a tablet here, computer here. Sam Hartman, he's here. Getting sacked by Adisa Isaac. Or no, that's Rucker. Dude, Rucker's a winner. Rucker is going to be one of the winners for this game. He has been a man amongst boys all game long. Rucker beats his man, just bull rushing him, and then goes back inside. Hartman kind of stepped into him, but it's fine because the sack still counts. Rucker with the sack, baby. Let's go. As the third quarter is winding down, Trey Hendrickson loves it. All right. I'm moving over. We're about to get okay. So if you want to know where you can get other shirts as well on top of this Ravens Rundown shirt, make sure you go to this link that I'm about to send in 2 seconds. Make sure you go to this link, chatsports.com/minter. Just chatsports.com/minter/Ravens. You will be able to find this shirt along with our Minter is Coming shirt. This was a shirt that was recently just created last week. I got the first one today to show off to you guys on the Ravens Rundown. So I am going to send the link into the chat and give you guys the opportunity to go buy a Ravens Rundown shirt, a Minter is Coming shirt, any shirt you want. There's also Minter is Coming hoodies. If you live in a cold spot and you want to get something to warm you up, you can get a Minter is Coming hoodie. But I would recommend this Ravens Rundown shirt by Chat Sports because it shows everybody that sees it that you know, or they know that you're a Ravens Rundown fan. I saw the Minter Mania shirt idea in the comments. I would love to do that. I want to work on a Jacoby Lane shirt first and then potentially get a Minter Mania shirt. But the more shirts you buy, this is part of the deal with our bosses at Chat Sports. The more shirts you buy, the more they'll be inclined to want to make more for us to be able to sell. That's kind of how it has to work. Supply and demand, Seeing you open a can of Surströmming would be hilarious. I have a can I haven't done it yet. Going to record and post where I do. I'm going to try to eat it. Again, that's Caden. Yeah, Caden, send me that idea in the chat or on my Instagram. Ravens Rundown on Instagram. Send me that idea, and I will do it. Oh, this is what I really want this to be. I want it to be an interactive thing. I want you guys to let me know what you think would be funny for me to do. And then obviously, I'm going to set the price for what I feel is worth doing it. And then you guys, one chip challenge. Go on Ravens Rundown, message me on IG right now. Let me know if that's what you want me to do, and I will set a price for me to do the one chip challenge. But obviously, part of this deal is you guys have to make it happen. You got to, and then if you guys have the ideas, you got to send the money to then make me do this stuff, because I'm a man of my word. I will do it if money gets sent in. 100% I will do it, without a doubt. But yeah, I'll do one chip without a doubt. I will do it. All of these ideas, make sure you go on Ravens Rundown IG. Make sure that you send me these ideas, because, again, these are things I take seriously. I want this to be collaborative. I want you to tell me what you want me to do, and I will do it. It's halftime. We lead 14-3, Isaac. Well, actually, it's 34-3. Start of the fourth quarter. And the Ravens, the Commanders, I should say, Tressway punting it away. Way away. Lands at about the 15, bounces back. And the Commanders down the ball at about the 19-yard line. The Ravens will have it about the 19. I think he's talking about his own game, Tino, Knuckles. I don't know who you're referring to exactly, but he's talking about his own game. Oh, Isaac. Okay, I see. Well, that's good then. 14. Oh, you guys are winning 14-3. Isaac, good shit, man. Good job. Sorry, forgot you were talking about the game he is at. And I'm glad that you're in the marching band to be able to support them. I'm assuming you mean your team is winning, right? Is your team up 14-3? Isaac, let me know. Austin Reed in shot, or under center, I should say, with Jonathan Ward in the backfield. Oh, no, that's not. That's Dante McMillan now in the game. McMillan! Oh, what a run! Dante McMillan! It's a house call, is it? To the 30, to the 20. Oh, he got hauled up. Dante McMillan, breakout run. That's what happens when your offensive line blocks for you. That's what happens when your offensive line does their job. Dante McMillan with ultra lightning speed. Breakaway down to the Commanders' 20, and just like that, within one play, ladies and gentlemen, within one play, we are officially in the Prize Picks red zone. Just like that, man. What a run. Knuckles, I don't know. Nathan, that's playing like a Raven. You know it. First minute into the fourth quarter, we're on the 19-yard line of the Commanders. How did that happen? What's up, Calais? Calais talking on the screen right now. What a run. What an absolute breakaway of a run. Minter Mania is in God mode. Yeah, dude, literally. Man, this is... We're about to get 40 points in this game, man. Holy shit, dude. I'll be honest, I expected us to win, but I did not expect this. I did not expect us to dominate at the level that we're dominating at. As Austin Reed just fumbled the ball, and I think did we get it back? Okay. Whew, Lucas Scott jumped on the ball. Oh, my Lord. Oh, that was close. Almost a Ravens turnover. Austin Reed. I'm getting confused on names here. I'm all over the place, dude. I am just all over the place right now. Austin Reed with McMillan in the backfield to his left. Ty Petza motions to the right. Is that Jacoby Lane I see in the game? No, that's Elijah Surratt. Austin Reed making a move outside the pocket, scrambling to his left, placing his feet, rifling one to the end zone. Touchdown, Ravens! Austin Reed throws his first touchdown pass to Cornelius Johnson in the end zone. Number 86 gives us 6. 40-3, Baltimore. Touchdown, Ravens. Let's go, man. Domination. Dude, are you kidding me, man? This is unbelievable, dude. 40-3 Baltimore. Hit the like button if you haven't already. For a 41-3 lead? Are you kidding me, man? 41-3 Baltimore. 12:55 to go. Oh my God, man. The Baltimore Ravens are destroying them. Absolutely destroying them. This is unbelievable, man. Absolutely unbelievable. And you know what else is unbelievable? Because guess what, guys? It's the fourth quarter. And I have to give another shout out to the sponsor of today's video, and those are our good friends over at Prize Picks. Guys, I love Prize Picks. They have a New Year's offer for you. Download the Prize Picks app today. Use code HMA. Play your first $5 lineup, and if it wins, you get $150 in bonus lineups. That's right, guys. Prize Picks switched up their offer, and they are the #1 place to earn cash while watching sports. It's available in most states, including California, Texas, and Florida, just to name a few. And the app, guys, is super easy to use. It's why I love it so much. All you have to do is pick more or less on a few players' stats, and you lock in your lineup. With the social feeds feature, you can follow your friends, share lineups like this one. The lineup I did for today, just the kickers, just a simple kicker lineup. And you know what? It's not going to hit, right? It didn't hit, but that's okay. At the end of the day, it just matters that you place lineups on Prize Picks, no matter what. It could be any lineup you want. It could be on baseball. It can be on basketball, tennis, whatever you might want. But at the end of the day, make sure you make a lineup with Prize Picks. Use code HMA. Take advantage of that new user offer. Download the Prize Picks app today. Like I said, use code HMA. And if that $5 lineup wins, you get $150 in bonus lineups. Guys, thank you to Prize Picks. Let's all give a big thank you to Prize Picks as I absolutely spam this link in the chat. Once again, thank you to Prize Picks for sponsoring today's show. All right, we got the link all down there. And, dude, this guy, Caden, can I tell you something, man? Can I tell you something? This guy, Caden, I don't think there is a more generous human being on the planet. I don't think there is somebody that has done like the level of what Caden has done. Because we're going to see on here in a second. We're going to see here on screen in a second. Caden is somebody that wants this jersey. Caden really wants this jersey. And it's very evident by the fact that this kid just sent in another super chat, $20 from Caden. Let's go, baby. You now, get this, ladies and gentlemen, he now has 220 tickets today. Like this guy, I don't know if it's for the jersey or just to support me in general. Whichever one it is, man, you know I appreciate the absolute heck out of it, man. Oh, dude, Caden is, bro. Caden, keeping the lights on at Chat Sports, bro. Beer man, we love you. Don't let him joke with you, bro. We love you. We know that you support an immense amount, an absolute immense amount. I'm at the point where I'm like barely even calling this game anymore because it's 41-3. We know this shit is over. Craig Reynolds run for 1 yard gain. It's 2nd and 9. Dominic DeLuca making the tackle. Man, that water's helping me right now, dude. Holy. We talk about how amazing water is. Water is like one of the best things I've ever tasted. One of the best things I've ever put in my mouth. God damn it, pause again. I really want to be at every watch party, but I might not make it every week. I hope I can make most of them this season, though. Either way, I'll always be supporting you and my Ravens. Attendance squad, I love you, man. I love you very much, and I'm not just saying that. I mean that. As Hartman makes a throw out to the left side, and the Commanders get a first down. Don't type your ones, because it's not the Ravens. Don't type your ones. Oh, man, dude, this is... Whew. This is something else, dude. Something else. I never thought this would be my life, but it is now, and I'm forever grateful. Notes, Dr. Pepper is the best, but water is great. I've actually never had soda beer, man. Never once in my life have I ever had soda. So I wouldn't know, but I'm sure it tastes good. Hartman, not a first down, 3rd and 2. I think I said he got close to the first down. Sam Hartman with Craig Reynolds out to his right. Looks left, throws it downfield, and he overthrows his wide receiver. Overthrows Nash. And the Commanders are back off the field. Another failed 3rd down conversion. Dude, I think they're what? Somebody tell me in the chat. Are they 0 of 9 on 3rd down today? 0 of 10? Something like that? I think they're 0 of 9 on 3rd down. Whitney, what a birthday gift this is, huh? What a birthday gift. Tino, what if we 50 burger this team? We actually might, dude. Dayton Wade back there to return. Got walloped by 3 different Commanders. Got stopped at the 10-yard line. Since when did Tino have a basketball? You don't see what I do. You don't see the things that I'm able to get. I think they're 1-8 or 0 for. I think they're 0 for 9, dude. I'm pretty sure they're 0 for 9. How do you buy the super chat, Hooper Doggy? All you got to do is there should be a money symbol down below. If you go to the chat, the live chat, there's a little rectangle with money. Knuckles, they're 0 of 10. Wow, 0 of 10. That's unbelievable. 0 for 10. On 3rd down. This defense is unreal. Mintermania. They're 0 for 10. Can't do shit against us. But yeah, Hooper Doggy, if you see the money thing down there, it's in the chat right next to the chat bar. It's there right next to it. And if you super chat, you have a chance to win a Baltimore Ravens jersey. So, but don't do a lot to make me do something stupid again. I already got to dye my hair purple, so I'm not trying to do anything else today. It's for all the support. I've never won a raffle in the 2 years I've been coming on this stream. Caden, I think this year might be your year, man. I think we're going to do multiple giveaways at this point. If you guys keep sending money like this, we're going to keep doing multiple giveaways. But, Caden, for the preseason giveaway, if you don't win it, man, then I don't know what to tell you. Knock on wood. You really should win it. Who heard about a guy that scammed 20? Yeah, I heard about that today. The guys that are trying to fake being 49ers players, yeah, that's ridiculous. I don't know what that was about, dude. Yeah, what Knuckles just said. I hope he wins. I hope Caden wins. He has 400 tickets, so there's no way he can't. He should win. And I really hope you do win, Caden. And even if you don't, yeah, future. And this is the thing. I'm not rigging it. I'm really not rigging it. You guys are all on here. I legitimately have typed in Caden 100 times, and I'm going to today. Even if I'm not, because I'm not going to be able to look at the screen, and you're going to be sitting here on the stream watching me type in Caden 220 times, but I'm going to put it in 220 times. Miles, I got a hot take. Just hear me out. I think we actually pull off this win against all odds. I know this sounds crazy. I don't know if we can do it. I really don't know. I don't know if we can do it, man. I really don't know if we can do it. Yeah, Ippy Dragon. I'm going to copy paste it. But that's what I mean. I'm just going to sit here literally just going Command V, Command V, Command V. I'm just going to be doing that the whole time. So you'll get to watch me literally do it. FIFA outscored our opponents 78-13. That is ridiculous, dude. That is unbelievable, man. Unreal. I did get a jersey from y'all last year, but that was because Joey said if I sent a certain amount of money, Chat Sports would send me a jersey. Well, guess what? Now you're probably going to win a jersey from the Ravens Rundown, which I think is even more special for you being a Ravens fan and being a fan of the channel, right? Let me know if you agree with that, if it's a little more special. If you, of course, win, which, again, I don't see how you wouldn't. With the amount of tickets that you have that you've gotten throughout this whole process. And the Ravens have the ball again on their own 15, 2nd and 5, 10:50 to go in the fourth quarter. Ravens up 41-3. Tolliver breaks one to the outside and gets stuffed behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 1. 3rd and 6. Just tuned in, Dubert. Oh, my God, what a beatdown. So, Super Bowl? Yeah, Super Bowl, Dubert. Dubert, I know you just joined, but Dubert, do you want a chance to win a Ravens jersey? Let me know down below in the chat real quick. Respond to me if you want a chance to win a Ravens jersey. Tino, I think my 20-0 prediction might come to life. Honestly, yeah, it might. Yeah, Caden, of course, you'd be stoked. I hope you win. I really do hope you win. And I promise you, if you don't, I'm not screwing you. I did type everything in. Austin Reed over to Tolliver, and it goes nowhere. Tolliver dropped it. It didn't seem like he was ready for the catch, and they were punting the ball away. But Dubert, yeah, we are beating him down crazily. And let me know, Dubert, if you want a chance to win a raffle. Or win a jersey, excuse me. Get entered into the jersey raffle giveaway. Whew. I think my hot take looks good. Miles, I agree. I think your hot take is spot on. Absolutely spot on. Holy duck, Devin. Devin Burley. Funny guy. And the Commanders fair catch it. I mean, this whole fourth quarter is just it's just a formality at this point. I mean, like, we're watching a 41-3 blowout here, 9:51 to go. I love seeing it. You know, I can't tell you how pleased this makes me to see the level of belt to ass that we're putting against them. Whew. Oh, man, I'm loving this. I am absolutely... Santino, second half starting real quick. Look at the other scores of today's games and compare it to ours. All right, let's take a look here. I'm going to look at it on my computer. Whitney, poor Commanders fans. Nah, screw the Commanders fans. They suck. I do appreciate how nice you're being, though. All right, let's check this out real quick. At this point, the Ravens going to be in the Super Bowl. We're going to be in the Super Bowl. I wholeheartedly agree with you. Look like we got 120 like this stream. Let's go flock. Yeah, hit the like button, guys. I haven't really pushed likes in a while. I've been very happy with the super chats. So I've been focused on that. But hit the like button if you like the stream, man. Hit the like button if you like the stream. If you like what I'm giving you. I'm trying to give you a lot here. There's a lot of energy. I'm starting to wane down a little bit, but I'm still here. Woof. Let's check out these ESPN scores here. The Cardinals are beating the Packers 17-10. The Falcons are beating the Dolphins 17-6. 6-3 Panthers, Texans. 10-6. Dude. Bro, no score even comes close to us. We're insane. We're insane. Eagles fans, take over where I live. I'd love to see them lose tonight. I think the Eagles played, are they playing right now? Yeah, they're down 6-0 to the Bengals right now, Caden. So you might see the Eagles lose because the Bengals are beating them 6-0 as we speak. 41-3, 9:51 to go. This is a beatdown. No, actually, James Green, what this is a rundown because the Ravens on the Ravens rundown are running down the Commanders. It's a rundown. We had 120 likes. Shout out to you guys. 120 likes. Declan Doyle's in his bag. Yeah, you know he is. As Sam Hartman completes a pass for about 8-9 yards. Joe Fagnano just smiling on the sideline. Look at that beautiful man right there. Oh, Joe. You're a beautiful man. Declan Doyle's in his bag. And Joe Fagnano's loving life on the sideline. Tino, pick six time. Yep. If I'm the Commanders here, I'm drawing up a pick six. If I am the Commanders, I am drawing up a pick six here, man. Sam Hartman. He handed the ball off. So Robert Henry. Trucking over some defenders. All right, he's angry. He's mad. He doesn't like this. He's not happy. Mintermania, Declan domination. We're winning it all. So Ravens Super Bowl. FIFA, yep. Ravens are going to win it. Ravens are winning the Super Bowl wholeheartedly without a doubt. The Ravens are winning. I'm currently stretching out my meniscus here. Oh, wow. That left knee is in some pain, boys and girls. Whew. Hartman under center. 8:40 to go. Feels like the second half, like the first half went by pretty quick. The second half is taking forever. Robert Henry Jr. Tackled by Robert Longerbeam and DeLuca. Gains about 5 or 6. Whitney Dang in the Commanders chat saying, let's go Ravens, LOL. Just saw the Browns beat the Patriots yesterday. Yeah, but the Browns still suck. Tino, just sit down, my friend. Quote of the day, Joe, what a beautiful man. He is. I mean, come on. Joe's a beautiful man. It's what it is. I don't have a chair with me, though, attendant squad, so I can't really sit down, unfortunately, but it is what it is. It be Dragon. How are we feeling about the Rams? I mean, the Rams are really good. The Rams are a great team. You know, they're the Rams are an amazing team. They have the reigning MVP. They now have the reigning Defensive Player of the Year. They have arguably the best wide receiver duo in the NFL in Puka Nacua and Devontae Adams. They have a top 10 arguable running back in Kyron Williams. They have a great corner in Trent McDuffie. Like, they're a great team. They're not as good as us, but they're good. Even I don't know if I believe that, but the Rams are scary. If I had to pick a Super Bowl favorite outside of my Ravens, I would say it's the Rams. Rams are extremely impressive. Yeah, Caden. No kidding, brother. Rams are extremely impressive. Closing in on 7 minutes to go. Ravens lead 41-3. Devin, we did cause a fumble opening drive. We did. Scored a touchdown, forced a fumble, then scored another touchdown, just like that. Can we just talk about the intensity of Anthony Weaver right now? Anthony Weaver. Unbelievable. Sam Hartman, 4th and 2, they're going for it. Hartman, and he gets sacked by Adisa Isaac. Type your sacks, put your sacks in the chat. You guys are already doing it. Get your sacks. Weaver's smiling, throwing up his arm, and I'm doing the same because the Ravens force a turnover on downs and get the ball back. We got the ball back. Let's get it, man. Woo! Adisa Isaac making a play. Love to see it, man. Love to see it. Ravens get the ball back. At this point, yeah, Future, I love this coaching staff, man. It's a new energy, a new vibe, a new aura around the team. Dante McMillan had a breakaway run earlier. Gets a gain of about 6-7 there. I want a Ravens versus Rams Super Bowl because then me and my buddy Jackson Durham would get to go head-to-head in that Super Bowl, and that would be pretty incredible, would it not? Would it not? I know you guys might not know Jackson Durham, but he is the host of the Rams Report, does a great job over there. I actually, when I got hired, majority of my job was producing for him and working directly alongside him. He's also my mentor here at Chat Sports, like assigned mentor. Have loved working with him. Will love continue working with him. So, yeah. Austin Reed looks like he's checking here at the line under center. Under 6 minutes to go, 2nd and 5. Hands off to McMillan again. McMillan up the gut for about 2 yards. Going to be a 3rd and 3 for the Baltimore Ravens. Or Packers, Ravens, and doing a video against Joey? Former Ravens host Joey? Oh, that'd be tough. I love Joey too, man. Joey's my guy. Joey also has been a huge part of my transition here into Chat Sports, obviously handing over this channel to me. So he's meant a lot. Austin Reed on 3rd and 3, rolling out, makes an underthrown pass to Octavian Smith. Is that Octavian Smith? I believe it is. Either way, going to be 4th down, and the Ravens are going to punt this ball back away with just over 5 minutes to go. Austin Reed incomplete. It was Octavian Smith. Knuckles, I never would have expected Joey's departure, and it was honestly heartbreaking, but if anyone were to fill his shoes, I'm glad it's you. Your energy is what we need, and I'm excited for the future. We love Joey, but he'd be going down. Ravens but he'd be. Oh yeah, he'll go downtown. And the Ravens punt it away, and Robert Henry Jr. slides in to receive that. I agree with you, Zeno. He could have just ran with that, to be honest. I'm surprised he didn't. That's happened a couple times with Reed and Fagnano, where they had a chance to run with it, and they decided to throw it, and both passes were underthrown or behind the intended target. So, couple decisions here that I'm like, not great, but, overall, not the worst thing in the world when it comes to not the worst thing in the world when it comes to a preseason game, As the Ravens get a tackle for loss on Robert Henry Jr., that is no gain for the Baltimore Ravens. Absolutely no gain. Tino, the top dog. Yeah, we're top dog Tino. Tino, no unfair calls, but do you take Deshaun Stribling or Jacoby Lane? Jacoby Lane. Jacoby Lane 10 times out of 10. 11 times out of 10, to be honest with you. 11 times out of 10. Ravens up 41-3, 4:20 to go. 4:20. Nice. All right. Pass over the middle by Hartman completed. Tackle made by DeLuca. It's going to be third down. Type those threes. Get those threes down below. Attendance squad, I believe, yes. The Ravens, especially with this game, probably have scored the most points of any team in the preseason. Get those threes down below. 3rd and 2, under 4 minutes to go for the Ravens. Not that this really matters in the grand scheme of things because we're up 41-3. But I would like to keep shutting them out on 3rd down. So, no 3rd down allowed. Hartman, hand off at the middle. DeLuca, tackle in the backfield, and I think Craig Reynolds was just down short. Tied with 49ers for most points in the game. Interesting. Okay. There is superstition. 3:25. Clock winding down. Looks to be a 4th down, if I'm not mistaken. No, it's a 1st down. He made it. Craig Reynolds gets the 1st down. Hartman drops back, makes the play, makes the pass completed to Bradley for the 1st down. Commanders moving the ball a little bit. 3 minutes to go, clock winding. This game is over. We know that. Odds of Commanders even scoring here are probably pretty low. Can't lie to you. Can't lie to you. Sam Hartman. 2:40 to go. In shotgun with Reynolds to his right. Throws to his right. Nice move by Kager, who's had a pretty decent game. Can't lie. Kager has actually played pretty well today. He's made a lot of plays. Six catches, 34 yards, average of 6 per carry. Not a bad day in the slightest. I want another score. So do I, man, but I don't want to be greedy at the same time. 2 minutes to go, 2-minute warning coming up. 41-3 for the Baltimore Ravens. Oh, man. All right. At this point, guys, I don't think the Commanders are going to score, so I'm going to try to do my instant reaction video to send in to short socials. All right. Here we go. Actually, you know what? We'll wait just in case they actually score. I'm gonna make the decision to wait. All right. I'm just getting all this situated again. Sorry, guys. Again, I'm producing this by myself, so there's a lot of stuff going on, a lot of moving parts. But we're doing our best here on the Ravens Rundown, as we always do, and in life. It's important to do your best in life, no matter what. Whew. All right. The Baltimore Ravens. Great win on my B-Day, Tino. Yeah, Whitney, this is probably one of the best birthday gifts you could have gotten. Probably the best. This game is unbelievable. Unreal. Could not be happier to see what's occurring. I mean, like, let me know in the comments though, like, what's been your favorite play of the game so far? I mean, there's a lot to pick from, so you can give me a number of answers. But what has been your favorite play of the game so far? Your favorite play of the game. I want to know. I want to know what your favorite play of the game has been. Comment down below. Get in the chat. Let me know. I want to see this exact same energy when you upload the stats on the next Ravens Rundown video, because this has been amazing. You'll see it, without a doubt. Chris Moore touchdown. Yeah, that was pretty impressive. Adam Randall ripping off his huge runs. Yeah, he was really good. Real talk, the McMillan run. Dude, the McMillan run had me pumped. I thought it was a house call. I thought he was going all the way. What's happening with all our scammers in this stream? I'm sorry, so FIFA, I don't have a producer with me right now. So I honestly can't I can't manage that plus manage the game and everything. That's why they're in there. Hopefully they won't really be in there in the future. As the Commanders get a first down on 2nd and 1, your reaction to Tyler Luke missing the second field goal. Yeah, I was not happy. Minus the Luke misses, I would say this game was pretty close to perfect, and that McMillan one was probably my favorite. I'm going to go with the McMillan one too. I think the McMillan one was pretty awesome. So I'm going to go with that as my favorite for sure. For sure. The McMillan one. I like the Wester touchdown. Yeah, that was that one, but also, dude, what about the Cornelius Johnson touchdown, though? The throw by Austin Reed? Nobody said that. That was a rip. Hartman hands off to Craig Reynolds. Craig Reynolds gets a game about 3, minute 20 to go. Gets a gain of about 3 with a minute 20 to go. Fierce, I'm giving this game an A. So am I. Jonathan Ward front flip. Dude, that Jonathan Ward front flip, I forgot about that. That's how much shit has happened in this game. I forgot. It was insane. Unbelievable, dude. FIFA Ravens win. The Ravens win. Ravens win 41-3. 40 seconds left. Hartman, a meaningless toss play to Craig Reynolds. Going nowhere. Oh, actually, he made something out of it. Nah, he really didn't. Maybe gained a yard. Doesn't matter, though, because that clock is going to wind down. And your Baltimore Ravens have won 41-3. The Baltimore Ravens, undefeated in the preseason, 3-0. Or 3-0, I should say. The Baltimore Ravens won 41-3. And you know how they did it? You know how the Baltimore Ravens won this game? Do you want to know how they did it? Because there's only one thing to say after a game like this. Your Baltimore Ravens, they played like a Raven for a 41-3 rundown, domination, beatdown, destruction of the Washington Commanders. And your Baltimore Ravens are heading into the regular season 3-0. And I'm going to be with you guys for every single game in the regular season. And the first stop we're going to have is week 1, when the Ravens travel to Indianapolis to absolutely run down the Indianapolis Colts. 41-3, Baltimore Ravens victory. We're going to do this wheel spin real quick, and then I'm going to hop off here and go do a bunch of other content for you guys, because I got to go do this stuff. But let me make all these enters in the wheel spin, and then we will get going. But do me a favor, just grade the first half, or grade this game for me. Let me know what you thought of the game, what you thought of all of it. Or really what you should do, honestly, is sub for Ravens dubs. Because we got a dub. The Ravens got a dub. Let me go do this now. I gotta manage this. Oh yeah, next week we need purple hair. I know. The purple hair will get sorted out. Do not worry. I will handle the purple hair. All right. Let me go do this. There's gonna be some silence here for a minute while I handle this. Okay. Have I added in? No, I need to add Beer Man 10 times. Okay. Beer Man 10 times. All right, let's handle Blue Jay. We got to get Blue Jay in here another 20 times. All right. Let's enter and then get Blue Jay in here. I am literally, what you see me doing right now is literally copy and pasting these names a repeated amount of times. Oh, wow. Actually, Blue Jay, you sent in a lot more. I forgot you sent the 50 in. You have a lot more to get put into here, actually. Okay. We're going to put all of these in. I'm sorry that this is like so scuffed that I have to do it like this, but like I said, we still make sure to get good content for you guys, regardless of having no producer. All right, we got Blue Jay in there. Okay, now Knuckles. You got to get in a little bit. Let's get Knuckles in here. All right. Getting all the Knuckles. Knuckles. Let's see. Dude, this wheel, I don't even know what this wheel looks like anymore, bro. This wheel is insane. Okay. Knuckles, we're putting in you here a bunch. Hopefully you can trust that that's what I'm doing. I know that you can trust me. Knuckles. There we go. All right. Now Caden. Caden. I'm going to have to type your name. I'm going to have to copy and paste your name a lot of times. But we're going to do it to ensure that you win, right? Because, I mean, you have to win. You've sent in an ungodly amount of money. And I am not going to allow you. I am not going to screw you out of your best chance to win. All right. Here we go. Okay. All the Caden names. Yeah, they won't play again for 13 days. I know, dude. Not playing again for 13 days is pretty crazy. I can't lie. But that's why you subscribe to the Ravens Rundown, because even when Ravens games aren't happening, you are still going to get great Ravens content. You are still going to get great Ravens content no matter what. Caden, I am copy and pasting your name literally as fast as I possibly can. Caden making him do this like he is counting ballots. Dude, I'm literally like, I'm clicking this so much. I am clicking this literally for all the times, because, dude, he has like 200 that I got to put in here for the amount of super chatting that he did. All right, Caden, I'm almost done. I'm keeping track of it in my head. I know you guys might not be able to believe that I'm doing that, but I actually am doing that. I'm keeping track of it in my head. Okay. All right. We should be in a good spot. I'm telling you right now, dude, Caden, if this is not you, I don't know what to tell you, dude. I really don't know what to tell you. Okay. I have like 20 more. 20 more, 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 20 more. Okay, Caden, if you don't win this, I genuinely swear to God, there is no way. There is no way that you shouldn't win this. Okay, finally, we can get the wheel up. And this will be the last thing I do on this stream, and then I'm going to hop off for the day. Okay. Here we go. I'm going to push it across. Whoa. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Hold on. See, this is why. This is when it gets a little bit tough for the producing aspect and the hosting. Okay. Ready? It has been pushed across. You see the wheel. I'm about to click it and spin it. Ready? Here we go. The wheel is spinning. The wheel is spinning. Who's going to win that jersey? Who's going to win it? Is it going to be Caden? It better be Caden. There's no way that it can't be Caden. There's no way it can't. Fierce Outdoors. It's Fierce. No way. Fierce Outdoors has won the jersey. Caden, I'm so sorry, my man. But Fierce has won the jersey raffle giveaway. I'm telling you right now, I have no idea how this happened. You saw what I was doing. I entered Caden in 5,000 times. I don't know what to say. Caden, I appreciate your support so much, and I really don't know how. Future, I promise you it was not rigged at all. I mean, I don't even. Caden, I'm really so sorry, dude. I hope you're not like mad at me or anything. I promise you I didn't rig it. 400 of these names are you. I'm telling you right now. But Fierce Outdoors, you won the jersey, man. Congratulations. Caden, listen, message me on Instagram and I will try to work something out with you. I'll see what we can do because you are an absolute legend and I feel really bad right now. As good as I feel for Fierce, I feel bad for Caden. Fierce, though, you got it. Fierce, make sure, this is what we have to do for this. So the easiest way I think it'll be to make sure that we get you the jersey, and obviously you get any jersey of your choice, whatever you want. Fierce, you want to give it to Caden? Fierce Outdoors says we're going to give it to Caden. All right, Caden, you're going to get the jersey, man. If Fierce, let me know. Just give me a confirmation that you're okay with this, okay? Give me a confirmation in the chat, Fierce, that you're okay with it, and let me know if you're cool with giving it to Caden. Because if so, Caden, you have just won a jersey. Any jersey of your choice from the Ravens rundown. Fierce, let me know real quick. Got to give that confirmation. My daughters said give it to him. Caden, you are getting the jersey, my man. I hope you didn't leave the chat. I hope you're still here because Caden, I need you to message me on IG. I need you to let me know. Message me on IG at Ravens Rundown IG and let me know the jersey you want, the size you want, the shipping address. Wait, now Caden's saying, but you want it fair and square. Who's getting the jersey? I don't know what's. We gotta figure this out before I hop off stream. Who's winning this? Who's taking the jersey home? This is a Hall of Fame worthy stream. I agree with you, Future, but I got to know who's taking this jersey home. Fierce and Caden, battle this out in the chat because listen, I'm at a loss for words of the generosity between all you guys. Dragon, Lily, everybody's too nice. I don't know who's going to get it. I got to find out, though. I got to know. You got to let me know down below. You got to tell me who's going to get that jersey, man. Whitney, best birthday ever. It really is. Fierce and Caden, battle this out. Let me know who's getting the jersey, man. If you give it to me, I think it's only fair that Tino works something out with you like he was going to do for me for you giving this up. Yeah, listen. This is why Ravens flock is number one. Honestly, the way I want to handle this is how we're going to handle it, okay? Caden and Fierce, both of you, or no, we have to decide what's going to happen, though. Caden, are you taking Fierce's offer or no? Are you taking Fierce's offer? Because if you are, then I need you to DM me on Instagram and let me know your size, what jersey you want, and what your shipping address is, and we'll work out a way to get it to you. But just let me know in the chat. Fierce, yes, he is. Okay. So, Caden, you're going to get the jersey, okay? So, Caden, I need you to message me at Ravens Rundown IG. Let me know what jersey you want, the size, and your shipping address. Fierce, please, though, also message me and let me know if you want us to work something out where we can try to get you something, whatever it may be. All right, Caden, you're taking the offer. So, Caden, do what I told you to do. Message me on IG. I'll keep an eye out for it later tonight after I get all my other content done. And, of course, Fierce, message me as well, and we'll work something out there. But that's going to wrap it up for today's stream. What a crazy way to end it. Fierce and Caden going at both of you. Knuckles, perfect example of sports best friends or best fans. Yeah, great fans here, man. I mean, the Ravens fans are really showing out. But that's going to do it for this edition of the Ravens Rundown stream. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate all you guys. What a flocking win. 41-3. The Baltimore Ravens dominate the Washington Commanders. And this is going to do it, man. This is going to be it for the Ravens or for this edition of the Ravens Rundown stream. I will see all of you Flock Nation in the next one. Make sure you guys continue to always flock up.